Alright, so I guess our goal this evening is to get some of these characters ranked up. Some of our apprentice characters, because we need to replenish what we've lost on the higher end. And beyond that, we still need to tackle 2 veteran bosses. We've got the 12-pounder and the Sunken Crew. Neither of which is, terribly intimidating, but they do pose their own unique challenges. The crew is actually the one I'm a little more concerned about. My crew fights have not been going super well lately, for one reason or another. Is this crew able to go right back out? I think they're all healthy. Yeah, they're all good. We're going to send this crew right back out. Especially since I don't really want either of the rewards offered by these bosses. Is there a better reward anywhere? Probably not. Maybe. That might not be bad to have. While trying to rank people up. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for that. And it gets us some D... Oh. Well, I think we need 100 deeds. Hold on. What do we need? I know we need a bunch of portraits still. I believe we need 100 deeds, though. Yeah, we need 100. Technically, 120 would be nice. And yeah, we need 100 portraits. So we need a lot of portraits and a lot of deeds. We really need to spend some time in the Warrens, which is where the Covetous Ring is, so that works out perfectly. The Guild, we need 50... We're actually almost good on boss. 2 more boss. We need a lot of crests, though, as well. Ideally, we want the last Instructor Mastery before we start Champion level dungeons. We don't need it, we can get by without it, but things will be more difficult than it probably should be, so. Hey, Nietzschel, how have things been going? It's been a little while. I imagine you've been busy getting ready for university. So how's all that been going for you? Okay. Any items? Nah, I guess just some that are okay here, but we don't need them. Alright, yeah, we'll just go into the Warrens. We'll get our deeds, plus we'll get our, hopefully, some portraits. Yeah, let's do it. This crew, are they still geared? They are still geared. We'll keep them as is. That worked reasonably well last time. Although I'm not entirely convinced about the Haunting Scroll. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced with this. The extra stress healing down is nice, but you can't use the ability super often, so I'm not sure. You've officially completed your subscription to university, and you've started working as a web designer. Sweet! Nice. Congratulations. A web designer. Nice. I think my brother has a degree in web design, specifically graphical web design, I think. Yeah. It's done well for him. Hopefully it'll do well for you. You have an idea. A mod that while the 3rd version of the boss is alive, there's like a 2% chance town event to have something bad related to the boss. Example, stolen goods, drowned crew, hamlet, negative 10% gold, negative 5% heirlooms. I don't necessarily hate that idea. It does give an incentive to go for them instead of just trying to put them off and tackling Darkest Dungeon. Although that would be... That would make Bloodmoon even more of a pressure point. Because Bloodmoon's already kind of a scramble at times. Especially if you're going for all boss kills. So that might actually end up encouraging going for DD 1 through 4 before even approaching anything else in Champion. I'm not sure if that's healthy for the overall flow of the game. It's an interesting idea, though. I suppose it depends. I mean, you could pad it in a way that it wasn't overbearing, I guess. I don't know. It's an idea to play around with. Hey, Poofy. How you doing? How's it going? Is the doll killed anyone lately? We should probably start offering sacrifices to the doll just to make sure we don't end up next. But that's another matter for another time. This matter, we're going in, we're taking Orange Ninja with us. What could go wrong? Oh yeah, we're all geared up, so let's provision. We're going to take the same gear. It's basically just focusing on their strengths. Crit chance, damage, accuracy. Right, I wanted to swap out that Haunting Scroll. I don't think I really have anything great to swap it out with, though, is the thing. Actually, no, we don't need accuracy. Really, what we could use is... Actually, hold on. It just occurred to me. Hold on. Let's hold our horses one hot minute here. Only the hottest of minutes. Just like our fresh-made Chambler stew. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. There we go. Now, you don't get it, no. Actually, that increases speed, so yeah, you do get it. Congratulations, we're broke. Now, we're not actually that bad off. Yeah, 35 is getting a little low, but we're not in a state of emergency yet by any means. What is the sister good at? I'm still kind of learning the sister. She's very flexible. She's got some support. She's got a lot of offense. She's very mobile. A lot of movement. You got to go all over the place with her to kind of fulfill her maximum potential. Thank you for that follow, Cog Whistle. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. But yeah, like for support-wise, she's got a heal over time, and a fairly decent stress heal. It's as strong, if not slightly stronger, than the Crusaders. She's also got... Actually, that might be her only support ability. Yeah, that's it. That's her support. She does also have some Blight, and she can bypass stealth, and mark a target. So she's got a mark as well. She can work in a marking party. She's also got a, this is more for swapping over to her warriors. It's kind of like the last thing you do. But you swap over to the warrior, you get your riposte, which is armor piercing. It gives her protection, bleed skill chance, but it does do very little damage if she's still in Scholar mode, so you get Transformer like right after using it. But she's also got stealth, bleed. I mean, she's a fairly well-rounded character. Fairly difficult to use. You kind of have to build a party around her. So the idea with our current setup here is, because she does a lot of her damage from 2nd and 4th position, which you can see here, this is a fairly strong attack. It hits enemy positions 1 and 3, not either or. It hits both of them. It's a fairly strong attack. The problem is, it has to be in 2 very specific spots in the party, and a lot of her other abilities can move her around as well. Like her main attack in Warrior moves her forward a significant number, 2. This moves her back 3. I don't think she has any movement here, does she? No. But in her warrior skills, she moves around a lot. And she kind of needs to be in the middle to make the most out of her scholar. So the idea is take the shield breaker to constantly push the sisters back to 2nd position so they can use Crimson Dance more often. As it armor pierces, it bleeds. It's got kind of a low bleed chance, though. Keep that in mind. Although you can buff that with Bramble before transforming. But aside from that, it's got solid damage. Ignoring the fact that she's a low damage character, she's got basically healer levels of base damage. I think she's exactly on par, if not even a little weaker than the Occultist. I think she's on par with the Occultist damage-wise, base damage, so not the strongest there. Although, while I'm thinking of it and talking about it, let's go ahead and upgrade her. She does use most of her abilities at some point, though. Let the sun shine upon you, Mr. Gracious Bearer of the Joe. Why, hello there, Nashi. Good to see you. Offensive Lamia, but more like a werewolf. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, you'll see in a second. We'll head in. You'll see it in action. Kind of get a better idea of it. I mean, I can only describe it so well. The best way to see and understand is to just watch it in action. So let's do that. Thank you for that, host Nashi. I appreciate it. Alright. So, what do we want? We obviously always small daggers. Not as useful in the warrants, but we can use them for like stress heal. Caustic solutions are useful here. We're going into a medium. 3. I guess we can take 3. Shovels. We are going to want a few of these. Probably 3. Hopefully just 3. Boots kind of a big deal. We'll only take 28 instead of Yeah, 32. We should be able to find at least 4 food. If not 8, to kind of flesh us out. 1 key. Torches are good here because you can use them to remove corks if you burn a scroll. And plus packs, so we'll take some. Holy water's useful here as well. Medicinal herbs are technically, but not in a way I would prefer. We might still take them anyway. If I have to, I'll get rid of the dog treats. And I think that'll be good. Let us begin our journey. I'm doing pretty good this evening. I took a long nap this afternoon, so that was kind of nice. To be fair, I was supposed to do yard work this afternoon, but it got rained out, so, you know, what do? You take a nap. That's my life philosophy. Now I got a glass of coffee, or a cup of coffee. Kind of a big cup, but that's just how I do it. So we're shaping up for a good evening here. How was the dark and creepy places of the dungeons? They've not been treating us super well lately. A lot of dead people. But we will persevere. We will overcome. Coffee does sound good. In fact, I'm going to take another sip real quick. Yes, absolutely delightful. As I had always hoped it would be. Actually, for awards, this isn't too bad. It's kind of linear. I would have preferred more grid-like, more attached, but... Actually, this layout feels very ruins, doesn't it? Alright, what do we got? Resistance. Okay, nothing too dangerous here, so I guess we'll focus on the Swine Wretch first. No real stress to worry about, so I guess we'll just do that. Alright, she's in Scholar mode first, and we do have to have some prep here, so we're going to go ahead and try and... not good enough. We're going to try and execute something here. Yep, there we go. And... Ooh, did they miss with their vomit? Comet? Excellent. Fortunately, she can prep for warrior mode while in the front position, so that doesn't hurt us all. Alright, here's our warrior prep. We can actually do 2 things. Actually, can we do 2 things here? We could mark. So the warrior mode does benefit from a mark. Specifically this attack, Trespass. You always crit versus a marked target. Now, that sounds better than it actually is, because, you know, crits are powerful. And it is powerful in that it will help you remove some stress, which is nice. But it's still technically only 100% bonus damage versus a marked target, damage-wise, which is on par with, like, the Arbalist or the Bounty Hunter, except the Bounty Hunter and the Arbalist can crit on top of their 90 to 100% bonuses. So Trespass still does notably less damage than, say, an Arbalist or a Bounty Hunter, but it can lead to some extra stress healing, which is very nice. But we can't... I guess we could set that up. Start here. What are you bleeding for? 2 for... But I want to mark this target. Do I want to leave it alive with a speed of 8? Actually, yeah, we're fine. Speed of 8 is fine. So we'll brambles him, get him with the blight. He should be dead. Unfortunately, that does mark a target I didn't really want to mark.
But the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, good call. So he did go first. I kind of wanted to do it on the Swine Chomper, but yeah, I was worried about Vomit Comet, so I changed my mind in the 11th hour. Nope. For the creepy, well, first of all, you have to have 50, I think I said it's 50 rubies to start with. You have to have 50 rubies, and it needs a message behind it, so the appropriate way of doing it is... And then it'll let me know someone has used it, and then I'll know what to say. And this would result in me saying something like this. Here are some words. For creepy. Basically, I just use a creepy voice or an epic voice to state something you guys have spent your rubies on for me to say. It can either be epic or creepy, your pick. There's a command there for both. Boom! 8 damage, kind of sad, but I'll take it. Okay, so another thing the Sisters has going for him, for anyone not familiar, is every time you use an ability, well, all of your abilities stress you out. Now, anytime you use an ability, you get a debuff for that set of abilities, for that form. As you see here, our stress damage received has been increased by 50% for 3 rounds. So this caps out at 150%, which means we could, at some inevitable point, take 10 stress per every action if we were not to transform. However, when you transform, you get a stress heal at the same level of the stress damage done for your other abilities. You do stress out the rest of your party like every other transformation. Fairly small amount on this case because of how often you have to use it. And basically you get a reverse version. So this will give you a buff that will reduce stress damage in warrior skills, you know. So it's designed to bounce back and forth between warrior and scholar a lot. So we'll go ahead and bounce through. Now we're in warrior mode. My turn, do nothing. This will last long, demon. So at this point, we have access to our new set of abilities. And you'll see we now have a buff here, so when we use an ability, it will be half of the normal stress, only 2 instead of 4. And you just keep stacking all this stuff. It should keep evening out, so you only have to spend 2 stress if you keep transforming. If you stick to one mode, you're going to have to deal with extra stress, but it's not impossible to manage by any means.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So stress, yes, or a self.
Foolish
See, when she transforms, she stress heals herself, as you saw there, but she stresses out the rest of the party. She does, however, have the one ability that can de-stress other people. It's best used on others and not herself due to the fact that she does stress herself out while using it, but in a pinch, she can use it on herself.
Impressive haul.
But yeah, it's good to pair her with somebody else that can do at least some minor stress healing. Lamia seems to be a good pairing so far. Jester, obviously an excellent pairing with anyone who needs stress management. Yeah, just things like that. There are some party considerations. Like, you need a party that can move around with her, and you need someone who can kind of fix up her stress issues. Especially if you decide to camp a specific form. Warrior or scholar. Now, hopefully we get some scouts here, because I really don't want to hit a whole bunch of traps. Hitting traps with sisters in the party is not a great idea, typically speaking. Although her crits, if you have a marked target, can help deal with the additional stress on the rest of your party. Because when she crits, she has a chance of stress healing anyone in the party. It's not guaranteed, it is a chance. I don't know exactly what that chance is. Some days it feels like it's 50%, some days it feels like it's 5%. But she can remove around 4 stress from other members of the party at random when she crits, so she does have the tools to help manage her own stress. But it does dramatically alter her playstyle as well. Similar hand gesture as Lamia's mirror hand as a scholar. Yes, she does. That's interesting. I'm not sure why her hand's up like that. It might simply be a case that Marvin reused the Lamia's rigging for the sisters, just to save a little bit of work, considering it was going to take 2 different forms, so that could very well be it. Either that, or she's just really excited to see us and she's waving. Look at her. She's happy. You'd be too in the middle of the war. Oh, wait. No, that's not how that works. No, you'd be miserable in the middle of the war. It's just like her. There's some kind of disconnect here. I'll leave you guys figure that one out. You have health and stress. For all the times you have watched this game, you never truly learned it. Oh, no problem. I'm happy to answer questions. Yes. So as you see here, we have 2 bars. We have the red bar, which is our HP, and we have this black bar that, as you can see, fills up with white pips. That's our stress bar. So when your health bar, your red bar, it's pretty standard. When you deplete down, you're at risk of dying. Anytime you take damage, you might die. There's a percentage for it. 40% chance that you will not die, so 60% chance that you will die when you get hit while at 0 health. Now, with your stress, there's 2 things that happens here. When you hit 100, which is when this bar fills up once, when you hit 100, you get what's called a resolve check. That resolve check can go one of either way. It's typically more common to get the negative, but I believe it's a base 25% chance to also get the positive. So 25-75 split, I believe, if I remember right. I'm not sure if that was changed for PvD or not. But when you hit 100, you get what's called a resolve check, and basically it flips a couple of coins, I guess, technically. 4 coins, and if you get more heads and tails, you get what's called a virtue, which will remove half the stress you've built up to that point, and will buff your character. It'll give you more resists, and depending on which virtue you get, it can give you more damage, more crit chance, more accuracy, more dodge. If you get courageous, you'll occasionally stress heal your party for a small amount every couple of rounds. Things like that. However, you're more likely to get what is called an affliction, which is kind of the same thing, except in the opposite direction. It will reduce your resists. It has the potential to reduce your damage, to reduce your dodge, your speed, your max HP. It can reduce anything. There is actually one that does something beneficial. If you get abusive, it will increase your damage by 25%. However, abusive has the highest occurrence rate of stress sparks, in my experience, so it's probably one of the better ones to get, but still not exactly great. So that's what happens when you hit 100 stress. Now, if you keep going, and you start going over 100, this bar will start to fill up a second time. The pips will fill in white, and if you hit 200, your character has what's called a heart attack, which you might guess it's not a good thing. Basically, when you hit 200, your character has a heart attack, special message above their head, and they drop down to 0 health. Doesn't matter how much health they had, they instantly go to 0. And they lose a small amount of stress. I think it's like 20 stress, 20 or 15 stress. If they hit 200 again while at 0 health, the heart attack will instantly kill them. And if they're at the point where they're at 200 stress already, there's a good chance they'll just have a heart attack before their next turn. Because that means either the enemy is stressing you out or your own party is stressing you out, so... basically, it's bad. Stress bad. Stress very bad. Okay, what do we got here? We have versatile, that means it can hit an extra position. Decomposing, so a maggot. We'll save the decomposing for last. I guess killing the versatile is a pretty good idea here.
Executed with
just so it doesn't mark 2 of our people. It can also hit positions it can't normally hit. So, although technically versatile Webers can hit every position anyway, or regular ones can. So the versatile just has a chance of marking 2 people instead of 1, which is not great, admittedly. No point in marking any of these targets, so we're just going to go ahead and... honestly, I was going to prep. I don't even think we want to prep. I think we want to go straight into Warrior and kill one of them. If we can kill the Weber, we can slide the Spitters forward so they can't spit at us, which is a good thing, because spit is their big, major, dangerous attack. During the front, they have to bite. So I think we'll go that... get the bleeds off, not going to be enough, or 1 off. However, we did slide the Spitters forward, so mission accomplished.
Be gone, fiend.
Sounds stressful. It is stressful.
Slowly. Gently.
Fortunately, we've only had a handful of heart attack deaths since we started playing on stream. Thankfully, over the almost 800 hours I've been streaming Darkest Dungeon. So, I think we've had, what, about 3 heart attack deaths? 3, maybe 4 total? I think it's 3. It does happen, though. Even for an experienced player, it will occasionally, you'll just have a heart attack death. As a virtue, you lose some stress, but at 200 stress, while virtue, you lose the virtue and go, yeah, I forgot about that. They changed that with Color of Madness. Yeah, if you hit 200 stress while virtued, you just lose your virtue now. Which is kind of the reverse of the affliction. When you have an affliction and you hit 0 stress, you lose the affliction automatically. So they just kind of balance the virtues out, so if you do the inverse, you lose the virtue if you hit 200 again. You don't get the heart attack, though, on the bright side, if you have the virtue and you hit 200. It buys you at least a little time. How is our stress doing? Well, let's go ahead and give her a little stress heal, shall we? She's earned it. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Only a handful, yeah, only a handful. It is like being in a real dark dungeon. Slowly you start to lose it and become stressed, exactly. And so do the players. I was a lot less batshit crazy when I started versus where I am now. How can you be stressed with a puppy like that in the party? Well, as you see, our party's not stressed out. That's the key. You gotta bring a corgi to every dungeon. Unfortunately, our corgis are all dying.
Back to
That's why this one's so damn angry. This corgi will avenge its fallen brethren. What are these new commands? I just gave an example out. Basically, you put the command and then enter a sentence or two afterwards. Preferably no blocks of text for the sake of my voice. And for 50 rubies, I will read out that line in a voice suitable to the command used, either an epic voice or a creepy, conniving voice. There is a small personal cooldown of 5 minutes, just so it doesn't get spammed too much, because you gotta keep this voice good to go. You know, I don't like the yellow. The yellow doesn't do it for me, guys. You know, swamp the yellow. I hate yellow as a color. I loathe yellow. Blue. Blue's my favorite color, though. We'll go blue. Actually, don't I have a special skin for you? Hold on. There it is. Blue and yellow. Oh, there we go. Brown is also a color I enjoy. I like earthy tones, so we'll go with that. You, what are your colors? We haven't actually looked at you yet. Seafoam green. Much more seafoam green. Kind of reddish. I'm a rouge color. I think we'll go with the purple. I kind of like that lilac-y purple. Okay. Lamia, you're fine. Or Lamia. She doesn't get fashion hour. Strong box is empty. That is now 4 empty strong boxes in the last 2 playthroughs. I don't even know why I interact with them anymore.
I am become death, leader of corgis.
How's that? Is that suitably epic for you? Yeah. Hopefully that was suitably epic for you. Now I hope it was epic for the corgis as well. Okay, so here we go. We can remove a we can remove a negative we can remove a negative quirk, which we do not currently have. Apparently I've cleaned these people up recently. So let's just walk on by that. I may have overspent on torches here. I could have swore we would have had a negative quirk or two to remove here. Apparently not. Apparently not. I actually, instead of the Jade, we're actually going to take the Bus, because I need both Bus and Cress. I actually need everything. I need a lot of portraits. That's why we came in here. Fortunately, it's not looking good for uh-oh. Actually, that's worth money right there. That is worth 1,500 to 2,000 gold. So we're going to wipe this party real good here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and keep our torch a little low, despite them being 2 stress nukers. We're just going to hope for the best here. No one needs healing. I should probably transform her, but I don't want the double stress with her and the sisters, so we're going to say no to that and just deal with it. We'll go ahead and dog treat this one, though. Probably not the best fight to dog treat, but I kind of want to, just to be safe. There we go. Just to make sure we get rid of the stressors as quickly as possible. With that in note, we are going to go ahead and do this as our opening attack, just to get the mark up, to chew through that 44 health there. And she's going to... He's got 25% protect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit him. Oh! Nice shot. That looked like it hurt. That also kind of hurt, though, so... Tit for tat, I suppose. Actually, if I had moved her back, point blank would have hit. She's kind of soft, though. Wait, why does she have 33? Ah, right, I upgraded her armor. And she's got tough cork, which might actually be good for the sisters, because the sisters is a little softer on health. Not the worst, but she's definitely down there a little bit.
Get your Peter pickled peppers here.
How was that for you? I like that one. That one felt good as well. You'll probably exit the dungeon now with 4 negative quirks. Probably. That's how I'm feeling now. That's, you know, that's how it goes. Boom! 13 damage, good bleed, he's dead. Okay, now we'll transform, just kind of help manage our stress here a little bit. Ooh, why did we gain 5? Interesting. Not sure why we gained 5 there. Yeah, torchlight's lower. I'm actually not sure. Maybe that had something to do with the haunting scroll. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Either way, we're doing good. Boom! Man, we get auto crits now, so that's kind of nice.
No intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
It is a virtue. So I was messing with my my headset, my personal volume here a little bit the other day. Is the Ancestor coming through really quiet for you guys, or does he sound about normal? What do I have? Oh, right, yeah. I took that just in case we ran into a rough pack, which we have not actually run into yet, so that's kind of nice.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ooh, okay, there's our 1500. We did get a Remedy of Resolve. Yes, which is worth 600 as well, so that's good money there. Very good money. We need to take this stuff. So, what do we toss? What feels like we probably don't need the dog treats since we're marking targets anyway, and we're on Apprentice, so no swine tars or skeevers or anything. Honestly, I was kind of optimistic with this key, but I don't even know if we're going to find a secret room. If I toss anything, it should probably be the key. We haven't had a hunger check yet. You know what? Change my mind. We'll toss the herbs. Yeah, that's what we'll do. About the same? Okay. That's good. Well, then I'll keep it as is. As long as you guys can hear it fine. Oh, speaking of hunger checks. Well, there it is. Oh. I need 3 animalistic shrines. I probably have to go this way. That shrine could be anywhere. I only have 1 shovel left for the rest of the dungeon. Do I see anything behind it? No, I don't. It could still be in this room. Honestly, I think we'll wait. We'll come back if we don't find our shrines. Otherwise, we're gonna hope for the best and just hold on to the shovel. Go ahead and take the extra luminous concoction there. Bandits! I hope we run into more bandits. They're so valuable. Bandits actually drop some of the highest loot value, so if you get bandits, it's a good thing. Alright, who wants to die? Ooh, of blighting. Ooh, Royal. Royal drops even more loot. Of blighting's kind of nasty. Let's get rid of him. Good job, Rue. Let's see, what else we got? What? We don't want this guy jumping to the front on us, because Rushed Overload has been critting almost every time lately. Go ahead and take him out next. Right, come at me. Yeah, doesn't do a ton of damage while we're still in Scholar mode, but it's a little extra, so I'll take it. Okay, you're gonna bleed out, so work on you now. Stress is mostly doing alright here. Oh, especially if we keep critting like that. That's excellent.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, health, or I think we should keep removing stress here. Keep that down. That was great. Do you have Musketeer activated in this run? We do. We have a new Musketeer. Fresh one, because we lost our Arbalist, so we had to replace him. And the Musketeer was the first one to pop up to do that. Since they are effectively the same exact class. Just the Musketeer is way cooler. Rot Gut Sensor, what is that worth? That's worth 450, I think. So, I mean, I could take it. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of the Holy Water. How about that? No, I don't want to take it for gems. You know what? We'll wait. We'll hold off. We'll wait for gems. Speaking, I could stress heal here. Ooh, right. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't have bandages for money, so we'll take the Unknown Blood. That one, unfortunately, is not worth using. The blue tier is worth using. Don't know about the Epic tier. Haven't got that one yet. But the Rusted tier, Unknown Blood, definitely not worth using. Alright, well, lucky for you, when we get back to town, I got a musketeer just for you. Here's our first shrine, excellent. To play some house flipper, well, good luck flipping those houses.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, do I want to camp here, or... Could get more scouting if I camp here. Scouting would be nice. We'd be wasting some food. However, let's go ahead and do it. Get an early camp, get our torchlight back up. We don't need a full meal, so I'm just going to go ahead and have a half a meal. That'll save us 4 food for an extra hunger check, just in case we don't find any more food. At least we'll only be 1 hunger check short from max, so that'll be good. Oh, crap. That's right, new Houndmaster. I haven't unlocked the camping skills yet. At least we have Hound's Wash. We'll go ahead and use that. Surprising the enemy would be nice. What do you have? Anything for scouting? No scouting. Not in here. So we can reduce the stress she takes by 45%. That would be kind of nice. However, it does amp everybody else's stress up by a fairly small amount, actually. We could counter that with Soothing Presence for most people. Alright, let's do that. That way I don't have to worry quite as much about what form she's in. We do not think like them. We cannot help but see them as... Yeah, I didn't read that last word. So basically, anytime she has a bark, the red one is the warrior spirit, the white one is the scholar spirit. They both share the same body, guys. Go ahead and do that. That'll help cover up. And then we'll give her an extra, so she takes negative 70% stress damage right now. She can basically do whatever the hell she wants. So that's good. Lamy is a decent pairing with that. Actually, so are Houndmasters, because they can do it to a smaller extent. 15% instead of 25%.
The light.
As pawns. Okay, that's what I thought it said, but I wasn't exactly sure. I only read the PA. Time to get your trusty rifle back. Yes, indeed. You were great with that rifle in COM. I'm hoping tradition continues. Good dodge. An empty sack. Well, I feel jebaited right now. More than I think I've ever felt. Oh, good. Excellent. Another one of these out of here. I'm starting to feel better about there not having been one in this room. Hopefully we don't have to backtrack for that. Although, I am a little disturbed by the fact that we have not found a single portrait yet. That bothers me. Because we need a lot of them. Oh, God. Well, we could stress heal, or we could just try and go in and see if we can grab something. Who's got our highest bleed resist? 50, 40, 60. Not bad. Okay, 60 takes the cake. Get us some loot, Corgi. You can do it. I believe in you. No! Oh, okay, at least we resisted. So in PBD, they made the negative effects from things like that much worse, so that bleed could very well have been like 3 bleed for 5 rounds. Instead of like 1 bleed for 3 rounds, like it might have been in the base game. So you do have to weigh those options carefully when you know getting a blight or a bleed is an option. Because they're kind of nasty. You don't want to be walking down a hallway with them. How's our stress? Stress is good. Don't really have a whole lot else to do, so let's make sure it stays good. Alright, let's see. Who wants to die? Corrupting and Skilled. Skilled increases their bleed chance, which is kind of nasty, but we do have a Lamia, so that's fine. Corrupting gives us a really nasty debuff. It lowers our death blow resistance and reduces our healing until camp. The Swine Drummer is kind of a mixed bag. Drums of Doom kind of sucks, but we do have some stress healing. There's a good chance Drums of Debilitation will come out in the first round, so I think we go for Of Corrupting. Yeah. We can take him out, that'll save us a lot of trouble here. So that's what we'll do. Make sure he dies. And we'll mark you. Oh, first round Drums of Doom. That's unfortunate. On the bright side, we are Apprentice, so It's not super potent, plus we have the stress damage reduced by 10% technically for most people. Not a big deal, not the end of the world. We will stress heal just to make sure that stays that way. There's what I wanted to see. Good job. Alright, you're 11. I think we'll go ahead and leave that one alive. I'll have the sisters finish it off so we get the auto crit. And we get another crit anyway, so delightful. Okay, transform. Take the auto crit for the stress heal. I think that can hit third position. Sensation returns. I'm alive. Nonsense. I like that response there. Nonsense. Or I could hit both of them with this. That would kill the... This is actually probably the better option. We don't need the stress healing that much. It'll execute both of them, or should. At least get him danger close. So we'll go with that. There it is. Half big, half Joe, half bear. 3 halves. Yeah, no, I'm big enough for 3 halves. I'll take it. Hey there, Ninja. Good to see you. You're actually in this run, by the way. Just tearing through these punks. One at a time. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do? Finish that one off, I guess.
Annihilate.
Yeah, I'll take that kill stress heal. It's fine by me. No, Deadeye Carrion. Alright, so we have to worry about the crits from the Carrion. On the bright side, their speed is reduced. On the downside, their accuracy's up. On the downside, I want to kill that Wretch first, because Wretches are always top priority. Unless there's like a plagued enemy. Then the plagued enemy is top priority. There we go, not even a problem. We can still kill this Deadeye, maybe. In theory. It's a good theory, though. Oh, you're down to... How are you down to 1 stress? You had 7, and then you got a kill, which reduced... Oh, the crit. Yeah, never mind. I know how it happened now. Let's get rid of the bleed, then. Top that health back up. Alright, so let's see. We want to kill you. Ooh, these crits. So if I remember correctly... why are you gonna do that? Oh, only 2 people took it. Excellent. So there is a chance when you take certain stress attacks, you can resist the stress. Specifically AoE stress attacks. I don't think I've ever seen a single target stress attack be resisted. I can't think of an occasion where it's happened. But when it comes to AoE stress attacks, your characters do have a chance of resisting the stress. I don't know what the percentage is on that, but it's an okay percentage. I think it's probably around 20% maybe. 15-20%, somewhere in there. That's what it feels like anyway. But yeah, there's a chance it's kind of like when you use Cry Havoc in the base game. It's only like a 66% chance to stress heal each member of your party. It's basically the same thing. There's just a % chance it will stress each person it hits. I think it's like a 75% chance. 75, 85, somewhere in there. So we got lucky there. 2 people resisted. Now, I think we're just going to go ahead and... we're going to mark this big guy so we can take him out quicker. Hey there, Sinner. Welcome on in. Good to see you today. How's your day going? It's getting a bit late over there, so I imagine it's been productive, hopefully, for you. 110. Ooh, 10 stress. That's getting a little high for me. Even Sinner is here. Sinner is here a lot. Sinner's usually here. More often than not, anyway. Yeah, we're going to use Trespass. I'll go ahead and just delete that Swine Drummer before it gets another go. Does something crazy that we don't want it to do. I don't care about no stinking stress. You take the extra, so... yeah. That's fine. We're going to get a little bit of that off here, maybe? Yes. Actually, we got more than we put on off. Excellent. I am unstoppable. Arrogance will lead to something,
Success.
Slow and insidious killer.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, let's go ahead and use a small dagger since we haven't used any of those yet, surprisingly. And there's our portraits. Excellent. What do we get rid of for the portraits? No scouting still. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of the holy water here. Who can make the most use out of it? You can. I was saving it in case we ran into I don't know, corpse of a deceased adventurer or whatever it is. But I'm certain to think, I don't think those spawn here in the Warrens anymore, not for PBD, because they put them in the ruins as a mini-boss spawner. So I don't think they can actually spawn in here anymore. So I'm not sure why exactly I brought the holy water, because that's technically what I brought it for, but, you know. Still worth bringing for the stress heal, as it's cheaper than stress healing high-level characters.
Boy!
How's that for you? Apparently you had enough sleep. Oh, you went to bed early and woke up a few minutes ago. Okay, alright. So you'll have to refresh me. What time there is it exactly? It's 8 p.m. here. I think you're what? Like 9 hours ahead of me? Or so? I think that's the case. So it's what, like 6 a.m. over there? 5, 6 a.m., something like that? $2.50. Oh, you're not quite as far over as I thought you were. Okay, yeah, you're not as far over as I thought you were. Or my, geography skills are as bad as ever. Either or. But hey, 3 a.m., okay. Well, 10 minutes, I can forgive you the 10 minutes. Sneak into the neighboring hamlet without anyone noticing and ran out on the bar tab. Well, congratulations, you got a free drink. Deadeye. Ooh, Deadeye. Deadeye swine wretch. So we gotta kill that Deadeye. Because the last thing you want is a crit vomit. The vomit comet, not good. That's fine, we got him. See if we get it. Oh, the resist. That's unfortunate. He's got an attack coming up. We really don't want him to strike in the dark. So, the way the bonus crit chance works now, as to my understanding, is that at zero torchlight, the enemy gets 6 crit chance, and the players get 3 bonus crit chance. So right now, with our already reasonably high crit chance, we definitely don't want the Swine Slasher taking a turn if we can stop it, so we'll bramble him. Hopefully. Yes, haha. Good. No turn for him.
Death by inches.
Can't even afford one of the new commands, but you'll get there, Sinner. I have no doubt about that. No doubt about it. Oh, boy. We've actually been doing pretty good on health. No one's actually needed any real healing. Or real stress healing. Although, to be fair, because we've constantly been stress healing, that's why no one needs it, so... I suppose it's fair to say. Sister should be able to finish that one off here. Let's give him a good old what for. We go with that, or I think we'll go with this because it pierces the armor. And that'll help the bleed. Ooh, we'd have to roll pretty high. Whereas if I go with this, we don't have to roll quite as high. We can't roll quite as high either. So... this is stronger on the bottom end. This is equal on the high end. But we have a better chance of rolling a 7 there. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with it. Nope. Bottom rolled that puppy, but 1 off. No! I should have gone with the armor penetration. That's okay. He missed. We'll be fine. That Lamia was ready for it. She knew. If there's a ball and a chain, it's going right for her face. That's Lamia life for you. You met the thing from the stars today. How did that go for you? Did you have the skills for it? Did you have some armor penetration, some blights, some bleeds? Or were you shit out of luck like I was the first time I ran into him? Actually, it didn't matter because, Miss, you got lucky, Orange. You got lucky. Next time you might not be so lucky. And be careful. Few kneecaps and you'll get there. Yeah, exactly. Kicked his ass so hard he went to a different galaxy. Well, there. 3 bleeders. Yes, that definitely helps. My first time fighting him, I think my closest thing I had to a bleeder was a Houndmaster in COM, so not exactly impressive. And I had a Thrall. So that made for an exciting battle with the Thrall. Being stressed out of his mind. Crit their first attack. Well, there you go. To be fair, getting him down to that halfway point is the easy part. So you just expedited it by about a round there, I'd say. Or maybe a round and a half. Depending on who crit. But yeah, getting him down to that halfway point, that's not really the difficult part. That's usually quite easy. He's pretty soft target. However, the second half is where he becomes a bit of a pistol. But with 3 bleeders, yeah, no, you had that. You were good. Easy peasy, as they say. Let's go ahead and get an extra torch. Oh, and a potion. Okay. No point in taking it. It's only worth 200, so I guess we could use it if we wanted to. Provoked protection. Let's put it on you. So that increases the stress we take, but it does give us an Aegis and a little bit of protection and dodge. So, all in all, it's okay.
And now, the darkness holds.
And that should open up some room for an Onyx, maybe. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Unknown Blood for it. I hear you, little piggies. We're torching up. Relax.
As the light
Relax.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's peanut butter jelly time. You know, I'm not even going to announce what I'm doing anymore with that. That way, anyone who just goes back and listens to the VOD, or anyone who listens on YouTube just randomly hears me burst out in this shit. I think that's going to be fantastic. People think I've lost my damn mind. I like it. That's how we're going to do it. Small dagger, finally getting some use out of it.
Wealth beyond
Poem.
measure. Awarded to the brave and
Alright.
the fool.
Normally the poem can reduce 10 stress, but we'll take it for 4. What do we got in here? Page from a Lost Diary. We've already read this one. Okay. Do we have room for it? It is worth 500. Honestly, we haven't gotten a single damn scout. We're getting rid of the key. I like to keep the key for optimism's sake, but optimism's just letting me down right now, so... We'll leave that key right there with it. Good dodge. To be fair, I'm not sure how that would have interacted with the Aegis had we not. Obviously, we would have taken the stress, but we wouldn't have taken the damage, I guess. That would have been a small consolation prize. Now imagine waking up with sleep paralysis and Big Joe Bear is leaning over you saying that. Oh, God. I would deserve to be shanked at that point. What if, in DD, you had a Vestal that was capable of one-shotting an entire team of enemies if you set up for it? Because that's basically the situation you're in Octopath Traveler. Your healer is by far your best damage dealer. It's really weird. I mean, Profane Scroll? I mean, Bruins? Unholy Enemy? It's, you know, I've crit for over 60 damage with a Vestal, and one-shot an enemy... Actually, quite frequently, so I could believe it. Healers are ghost-face killers. You have to be. In order to save a life, you gotta know how to take one, right? That doesn't make any actual sense, but we're going with it. Scarred for life. No, 3 traps, we've hit all of them. On the bright side, she is still amped way the hell up, so that wasn't a big deal. She took 5 stress from it, and almost no damage. Ah, so that hallway was a dead end. Excellent. Continue adventuring. We're not done here yet. We need more loot. We need money. Money. Hey, 331. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Glad you could join us in this late witching hour. You know, we're gonna gamble here again. No! Got the resist a second time, though. That's fine. Oh, God, 4 traps. That one wasn't quite as good. So, yeah, we used our block on avoiding the damage. Unfortunately, we still took the stress. I mean, we can get rid of that. so it's not the end of the world. In fact, boom, problem half solved. It's fine. Typical trash mob in Octopath has about 1,000 health at the point you're at. Your healer can do 800 with her AoE damage. Jesus. Oh, apparently the healer might be a little... I'm starting to think she might be a little overtuned. Either that or you've done something to really amp her up. I wouldn't put that past you. Sounds like your style. Make the healer do all the heavy lifting. Well, we could go back to that one hallway. I'm half tempted to. We got plenty of food for hunger checks along the way. I'm curious if there's anything over there. However, if we do go, we're going to be marching in the dark. Because, I don't want to waste any luminous concoctions if I don't have to, because they are worth 200 on our return.
Can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Viking healer. Ooh, I like Vikings. Although, it's probably because I kind of look like one. Your party is 3 support characters, including said healer, so you just have everyone else set up for her AoE. Well, there you go. That's... if it works, it works. Pardon my squealing as we backtrack here. We do have increased hunger checks, 12.5% while in the dark. So, that's exciting. At least the pigs have settled down for a moment. Plus 1 actual DPS. Oh god. Look at those hunger checks rolling on in now. I wonder if it's higher than 12.5% PBD. A lot of information change. I haven't quite fully updated the database for everything that's different. Database being my brain, which is prone to forgetting everything anyway. I like to say I have forgotten more about this game than anyone else will ever learn, and it's probably true because I've forgotten everything I've learned. And I used to know all the percentages across the board. Disease percentage. I still remember some of the disease percentages. Like in the base game, the Nashers, the Puppers, they have a, I believe it's a 12.5% chance to apply rabies with their attack. No, this was a dead hallway. Well, this was kind of a disappointing dungeon. Didn't really get a whole hell of a lot. Let's go ahead and de-stress here.
A moment of respite.
Might as well. Everyone enjoy your meal. We're gonna de-stress real quick. Nothing too crazy. Prevent nighttime. I probably should have taken the ambush, honestly, for the extra loot potential. Oh well. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, no, nobody has... She's the only one with encourage. So she can't... she's only got 3. We're fine. Let's get out of here. I did not earn much gold this run, which is really unfortunate. Thankfully, the rare antique will get us up to about our average gold value per medium apprentice, which is around 6k. Without this, though, we'd be leaving here pretty empty-handed, fortunately. Which is actually a normal thing for the Warrens. The Warrens is the place where you're going to get the least amount of value out of your run. It's always been like that, though. It's one of the more difficult places to run, and you get the least amount out of it. It's crazy. Although you can potentially remove a couple of negative quirks per run, so that kind of helps it, but the same happens in the Cove, and the Cove also gives pretty good loot, so... I don't know. The Warrens is just an awful place, but we need the portraits, so... Which we got exactly 3 of. Hold on for a second while I facepalm here. What do we get? Please be good. Balanced. Not exactly great for a character that moves around every attack anyway, so... Oh well. I'll take it. Better than the negative. This unit just finished near Automata. This unit feels empty. Oh. Well, here, have some Shambler stew. Here, let me order for you. Let me make sure. Yeah, there it is. Rolled spicy Shambler stew, all ready to go for you, 331. That'll fill you up. That'll fix the emptiness inside. Is that 800 if they're not weak to it? That's 800 provided they're not one of the weird mobs that turtle really hard and you have everyone else get breaks before her turn. Okay. Yeah, that sounds painful. Gibbous Moon. Do we have any? I don't even think we have an A-bomb on the roster. We had one, and I'm pretty sure they died. Or they just had such bad negative quirks I had to send them on their way. Beta, fine. Strong and powerful on Sandwich. Well, I guess next time Sandwich is going out, they're doing an incision build to actually capitalize on that. This buff right here, strong and powerful, is why the Flagellation Chamber, the Penance Hall, is my favorite place to stress heal. It doesn't happen super often, but it happens often enough. I think it's... Honestly, I'd say it's probably about a 15% chance for that to happen. Based on how many times I have people flagellate and how often we get it, I'd say probably about 15%, which isn't too bad. There is also about an equal chance of your character losing a huge amount of bleed resist, but that's fine. It's what bandages are for in Lamias, and basically any healer in PvD. Yes, touch the fire of the spicy Shambler stew. Musketeer, yes, that's right. Before we do that, let me see if we have anything new here. We're only taking level 1s at this point. Level 0s are a little... I guess we could take 2 level 0s. One of them would have to be a healer, which we don't currently have. A Seraph? Don't we have a Seraph? Yeah, we have a level 2 Seraph already. Lone Wolf. We don't need another. One Seraph is good enough. I would like to get a Stagecoach upgrade, but we can't really afford it. I'm not in a place where I'm comfortable enough doing that just yet. Alright, where's Dive Beguiling? Alright, you will become... You will become the world leader. Yes, yes you will. Put you in again. You're probably going out again, so yeah. Because I need to keep getting that group leveled up. We need the replacements for our lost Houndmasters. You have Shocker, apparently. I should probably remove Shocker. Disciple Steady, Photomania. Well, basically, you take no stress damage. Actually, we don't spend that much time above 74 torch, so... But still. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better, could be a lot worse. Well, let's get rid of Shocker, though. That way you're good to go when we send you back out. Who else needs? Love Interest is fine. Bad Gambler is fine. I don't typically send people in to gamble anyway. Calm Sishiomania. We should get rid of Sishiomania. Calm is fine for a Lamia. I have no issue with that. Okay. You've been playing your run so far, knowing that you have 3 Vestals. Today, you realize there's 4 of them. I sometimes have stray Vestals I didn't realize I had too. For some reason, Vestals are most likely to just kind of blend in, and then you not realize exactly how many of you have until you sort it by party and realize, oh god, there's 4 Vestals there. Wifle! The VV shall fill you with life force once more. Indeed it will. 2 of them are Hippocratic. That's pretty nice. The extra healing. Alright. Any items worth picking up here? Actually, that's actually quite worth it, yes. Unfortunately, that's also very expensive. I wish I had more money. I don't even have a whole lot to sell. I mean, we got a couple of things we could sell here. But not a ton. Not a ton. Okay, let's go back out. Where we go? Ooh, Long Warrens. We could. 4 portraits, that's promising. Typically, I don't like to do longs, especially in PvD, because they're usually not worth the provision costs. However, in this particular case, I might make an exception, because I do need more portraits. We don't have any lepers on the roster, mostly because our leper died, and I was like, you know what, screw you, and we haven't seen another one since. Surprisingly, not a single one. 70 weeks ago. I have no idea where the lepers have all gone, but they want to stay far away from the hamlet right now. Yeah, I think this is our best bet here. 100% of room battles in a long dungeon. Ouch. Machat. The VVs are coming again. Stay back. Stay back. Oh, you're going in again. Don't worry about that. You're definitely going back in. However, if we're going for long, we do have to, just so we don't hit every single trap in the dungeon again, we are going to have to do a little something here. I have to spend a little more money than I really wanted to. But we need Release the Hound. I would like Therapy Dog, but I'm not going to spend the money on it just yet, since we're going with a Lamia anyway. Stock Prey would be absolutely delightful, so we will unlock that as well. Brew is fine.
Warrior Heart. Bonus damage if in mode warrior. Bleed skill chance if in mode warrior. Increases stress by 15. Makes sense. Rigorous studies. Stress healing done if in mode scholar. Light skill chance if in mode scholar. Increases stress by 15. But neither of those is too bad.
It's a lot of stress if you go for both of them. I actually think we might take the Warrior Heart here. A little extra damage would be nice. Although Encourage would also be nice. I will save the money. It's a good idea. I don't think we need it. Not just yet, anyway. Alright, let's see. We had a couple level ups there. Orange leveled up. Get a little extra damage out of Orange. That'd be nice. Go check out their skills quick. We should be able to upgrade again. Let's see what happens at level 3. Actually, there's no PBD patch, so nothing will happen yet. That's right. Unless maybe it was just at a baseline? No, probably not. Yep, nothing changes. I wonder if there's a PBD patch out here. Let me upgrade these real quick, and then I'll go ahead and take a quick look. Oh god, it's expensive. Oh, the sisters are going to be a very expensive class.
You're never coming out of there again.
The VV shall devour all. Slowly but surely, yes. 331 need more hydration of the grown-up kind. I need more hydration of the grown-up kind. Alright, yeah, let me check real quick. I'm curious now. I doubt there has been one, but I do want to check here real quick. Library. I know how to access Steam. Don't give me shit, computer. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. What's a steam? It's what happens when water hits high temperature. PBD sisters. Let's search that. What do we get? Nothing. No results. Let's just try PBD. See if there's anything new in the list here. Sort by most recent. Yes, that'll do. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Let's try sisters just to be sure. I see nothing. Yeah, I kind of figured it was too early, but it was worth checking just to see. Okay, that's fine. A unit to vaporize water. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's go do this long dungeon real quick. What could go wrong? This time I might actually keep the Haunting Scroll just to make sure. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, where we're going, their bleed resist isn't super high, so it'll be fine. I'm not sure what else I'd put on anyway. And the extra stress healing done might be beneficial, it might be helpful. What else would I use? Yeah, see, she's all over the place. It's kind of hard to equip her damage-wise. We got the Skeleton Femur to help in Warrior mode. But with Scholar mode, her damage is all basically Blight, so I'd have to throw a Blight Trinket on to help there, or, I don't know. See, I do. I have a Blight Trinket, and then I have something for Warriors. It almost feels like I should focus on one or the other. So it'd be nice if I could drop the scroll for, oh, I don't know, We're going into the Warrens. Beast Slayer Ring is actually not a bad pickup. The only thing it doesn't help against is bandits and occultists, which are fairly frequent, but it helps against everything else. Accuracy so far, what's our base accuracy? Base accuracy is not modified for PBD, so we won't use an accuracy trinket. What else? Yeah, I guess, here. We'll go ahead and do a Beast Slayer Ring. We'll try that. Okay. Maybe it'll help, maybe it'll hurt. We'll find out. Let's swap here. I don't know if we need Guard Dog. Cry Havoc would be nice. That would actually, hold on. That would be quite helpful with our current setup. Unfortunately, I'm going to spend money. Hooray! Maybe not a whole lot, though. God, you haven't upgraded your... Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. You get the stress heal, and that might be beneficial. The stun, your stun is actually fine at 135. We'll keep that there. Guard gets... Okay, now it gets the riposte, so we'll definitely take that. We'll unlock Cry Havoc. Do we want to upgrade it? What does it gain at this tier? Nothing, that's right. I'm kind of theorizing Cry Havoc gains a bonus at tier 5, though. But I'm not sure. I mean, that could be beneficial. Especially if we get into a long fight. Or a fight with just a ton of stressing enemies. Especially in a long dungeon. 450, yeah, what the hell. So let's get rid of something. You know what, let's get rid of Guard Dog, we don't need it. The Baron and the Miller were kind of disappointing. The Baron and the Miller. Oh, the Baron is in, Crimson Courtyard. Yeah, well, the Baron is very RNG dependent. If you get really good RNG, the Baron just kind of keels over like a stuck pig. If you get really bad RNG, the Baron will wipe your entire party like you're nothing. You'll, scrub his boots clean with your bodies. The Miller's an interesting fight, and again, it depends a little bit on RNG, but it also depends on what party you take in. Certain parties are just going to trounce him, especially like high blight parties. They're very effective, or parties that can basically ignore the mechanic of the fight where he shields the one thing. So anyone that can bypass guard also helps, kind of trivialize the fight a little bit. Things like that. It depends on the party going in. Alright. Finally time to go in. Let's do it. Alright, so we need a ton of food for this. Let's see, the 3 campfires alone is 24 food, so let's figure that out. And I believe hunger checks, we haven't done a ton of longs because they're so grueling in this, in PBD. But, I believe it's up to 9 hunger checks. Let's check that. Which is a little rough because, again, that is a lot of food, and food is a huge expense here. Provisions, general provisions. Alright, 4 to 7 hunger tiles. Not quite as bad as I thought. 3 to 8 obstacles, though, so we're going to have to spend a lot on shovels as well. We're going to need, like, at least 6 shovels. At least 6. I believe the Warrens is moderate. Moderate, yeah, so we're going to need probably at least 6 shovels. 5 to 6. 6 to be safe. 5 to be a little risque. Okay, so it was up to 7 hunger checks. We'll prep for 6, I think. Actually, we're going into the Warrens, so we'll prep for 5. Hell's 4 times 5. That's 20. I need 20 more food. There. And hopefully we just get some extra food as we're going through. How much gold is 20 food? 2,000. 2,000 gold. Ouch. So that's 4,000 gold just in food. Yikes. You got screwed over by blind fire in the profit fight. You should check out our veteran PBD fight 2 of them ago. God, what was that? Not the last Darkest Dungeon Bond, but the one before, if I remember right. We had the profit down to 8 health, only 1 person alive, Buddha Fox. Wood Fox needed to do 8 damage with a blind fire. If he had, we'd have won the fight. Unfortunately, we got the 8 damage with the blind fire, but it hit the pew right in front of the Prophet instead of the Prophet. So instead of winning the fight with 1 person alive, all 4 people died. And then, unfortunately, we lost the level 5 Houndmaster, getting our trinkets back from the Shrieker, because the Shrieker got a really nasty crit, while the Houndmaster had a bleed on him. And the Houndmaster's turn was immediately next, so first death blow check, death. Unfortunately, that Prophet cost us a lot that we're still trying to recover from, so. Moral of the story. Ouch. Yeah, we'll just take that food. Hopefully we get more. What did I say? 6 shovels? Yeah, sure. Probably. I don't like having to waste 2 spots on shovels here, but we're going to have to for safety purposes. We will take 1 skeleton key. Do these people need any? No, we have no negative quirks to remove, so we'll take a few less torches. I think we'll take 4, maybe. It is a long dungeon. I suppose I could take 6. We are investing a lot for a Warren's run. Never mind. 3 luminous concoctions. All the small daggers. Wow, we're spending half of our gold. If this run falls apart, we are so screwed. We are screwed in more ways than I can count. I should take the holy water as well, but I want to keep some inventory space free. Caustic solution could be beneficial. We'll take 2. And 1 medicinal herb, just in case we do run into a food curio. So that leaves us 3 inventory slots, and hopefully we use a shovel early. Hopefully we get a hunger check kind of early. If I have to, I'll toss the dong treats, things like that. God, this run is going to be horrible. Packs laden with supplies are often low on loot. Yeah, tell me about it. Instead of hitting the second pew and break it, it hit the boss and killed him. Ah. Well, you got screwed over in a much better way than I did. You lost 2,500 gold, I lost 4 people. Okay. Yeah, the flesh also. The flesh was... We got a Maw crit, and Maw applies bleed. So the Maw crit took our Houndmaster from full health, basically full health if I remember right, to 0 health, and applied a bleed, and again, the Houndmaster went right after. And died on the first death blow check, so there was nothing we could do to save that Houndmaster's life. There are just situations, there's nothing you can do about it to save a life in this game. Sometimes death just happens. That was like a, God, what was it, like I think it was a 34 damage crit, 34 or 36. The Houndmaster had like 90% of his HP, I don't think he was full. We had just recently healed him though, if I remember right. But yeah, there was just nothing that could be done. Not a damn thing, unfortunately. People die. That's what they do. Has anybody survived a check so far? We've had 3 check survives. So far, 3. The entire playthrough. 14, I think 14, 15? 15, was it 15? Might be 15, I think 15 or 16 people have died. Of those, only 1 of them survived a single death blow check. That lad survived 1 before dying in the Prophet fight. Otherwise, all 16 of those, other than that lad, all died on the first death blow check. And then aside from that lad, we've had 2 other people survive a death blow check. That I'm aware of, that I can distinctly remember, at any rate. So no, death blows have not been in our favor this playthrough. Not at all. Alright, so we need... Guys, I think long dungeons might be a little borked, at least apprentice long dungeons might be a tad borked in PBD right now. We way over fucking spent for this. This is the 2nd time we've done a long dungeon and it generated as a media or a short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is the 2nd one we've done where it generated as a short. We spent way too much fucking money. So we need to hit every fight in this dungeon to recoup what we just lost. And honestly, I think we're just going to have to avoid longs as much as possible. Because they're way too easy. Something's wrong with them in PBD right now. And abusing it would be cheating. So we're not going to abuse it. This one we didn't abuse. In fact, we got screwed by this one because of how much we spent coming in. So this is fine. This isn't going to gain us any advantage here. In fact, it's going to set us back a huge amount. Shit. That's actually really bad. I forgot this was a thing going on. I thought it was a fluke that one time it happened. Apparently it's not a fluke, it's happening every time. 2 for 2. So we're gonna have to recover from this, unfortunately, because there's no way we get our money back. Not even fucking close. Not even close. Even if we take every fight. If this were maybe the ruins or the cove or the weald, maybe. The warrens, no, not gonna happen. Alright, so no more long dungeons, period. We either abuse them or we don't abuse them and then we get screwed. So there's no good way to approach longs right now until that gets patched. If it gets patched, it might not. Quite possibly won't, considering Maester Silvio isn't really working on the mod anymore. It's just kind of in maintenance mode now. I don't know how high a priority this would be for his time. I wouldn't imagine very high. 5, you can have 1 HP left. Let's kill you. Or start killing you anyway. He's gonna have to stumble scratch forward, so that works fine. Only one who died. Only survivor to the only casualty. Well, we all have our down period, sinner. Eventually, you'll get there again. We've built up resistance in knee parts. They're all wearing shin guards now. Oh, man. Alright, you have 3 HP. They're both gonna have 1 HP left. I don't have any AoE damage. Feels bad. However, I can go ahead and just transform right off the bat here. And, what do I want to do? I can't kill you. Which one of you feels like the more pressing kill? You're gonna stumbling scratch, so we might as well... Shit, I got rid of the corpse. Well, should have gone for the one that's still on the turn. I wasn't expecting a crit there. I'll take that as a consolation prize, that miss. Okay, that'll work fine, it's fine. I'm not worried about that, we're good.
Unforeseen.
Go ahead and just remove that.
Unforgiving.
Can't believe the long dungeons are borked. God, how much did we spend coming in? How much money did I have left? We had like 30,000, right? No, 24,000 we started with. I think we spent, God, it was like 10,000. We spent 4,000 on food. The shovels are 350 each. So that was like 1,500. The rest of this together was probably another 1,500 or so. The 3 of these would have been about 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. We spent about, I want to say like 8,000 coming in. I guess it's still going to pay for itself. We won't walk out with much extra, but it should pay for itself at any rate. So I guess we're not set back that bad. But still, we will be avoiding the long dungeons from now on as to not abuse them. I want this to be a legitimate run, so we will do it legitimately.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, let's backtrack. It's a circus. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Food in 4K. Oh my god. No, seriously, the food is expensive. It's 2,000 per stack of 20, and for a long dungeon, the Warrens requires a little less. For everywhere else, you need about 5K in food. Pretty close to 5K in food. So yeah, food is one of the major expenses of PvD. Food and shovels. Those are your big expenses going into a dungeon. Which way do we want to start? Honestly, I say we go this way, because it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of fights, so... We'll start off easy, move on to more difficult pastures. Why can't you just reuse the shovels? I assume the shovels get pretty banged up, and... Like, it's not like we're digging through dirt. We're moving large bricks of stone, corpses. I'm sure those shovels are pretty beaten up. They're splintered, they're cracked. I'm assuming that's the case. We just wear the shovel out, clearing the obstruction. I've used shovels in real life. You'd be surprised how quickly they can wear out on you if you're not careful. Yeah, we'll go ahead and open this pack. Ooh, stuff. Valuable. Well, we don't need medicinal herbs. This dungeon's not going to be long enough. So let's toss those for more money. We definitely need the money. Walmart quality shovels, exactly. There's heavy-duty shovels out there that you can pick up. Shovels meant to take a beating. Meant to do some seriously heavy-duty digging. They're very expensive, though. And in the hamlet, if we were to buy one of those, it'd probably cost us 1,000 gold. Considering a regular piece of crap shovel here is, what, 350 in PBD? Yeah. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 1,000 gold on a shovel. Hi there, I have... Ooh, we can do something here. Actually, I wonder if the small dagger does anything. You know what? We don't need 5 of them, so let's try it. Nope. Can I shovel the... Nope. Does it want a dog treat? No. Okay. I'm not going to use a luminous concoction. I don't think... I mean, there's places we could stick a key in that pile, but I don't think we'll get anything good out of it. So let's just go ahead and use the caustic solution. That's not too bad. Unknown blood is worth using, the blue bordered. It's a decent offensive buff. Hexproof, cold forceful is kind of annoying, but we're actually fairly resistant to movement. So not a big enough issue. Ooh, we've actually taken a bit of stress here. Let's fix that. Here they come with 10 feet of rope, rubber gloves, and plastic bags combo back. I don't know. What are we doing with the plastic bags? Is that some serious... Are we walking the corgis, all of them at once? Is that what's going on? You need a shovel to deal with that? I'm not sure where the rope comes in. Maybe you make kind of like a combined leash. The all-inclusive corgi walking kit. Really no reason to mark any of these. So I think what we'll do is we'll riposte, and then next round we'll go into kill mode here. Speaking of kill mode... Oh, wow, that was actually kind of sad damage. Speaking of kill mode...
Confidence
there.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
And we got a stumble out of it. Good pull by the Houndmaster. Oh, forceful. Basically, with the forceful, all of their attacks have a chance of moving you. It's actually a fairly high chance, too. Not exactly sure what it is, but it happens a lot, so I imagine it's fairly high. We're actually in kind of a crappy position for Warrior, but at least Trespass can be used from any position, so we'll go ahead and utilize that to our advantage. Wow! 7 mighty damage. Yep. I say we keep killing the forceful, yeah.
Their formation is broken.
And now next round we can use the Crimson Dance, is that what it's called? Crimson Dance, yes. Which is very exciting, and that should finish him off thanks to the powerful Corgi Bite. It has the bite force of a mighty crocodile. And that is why we must keep it muzzled. Well, you're not even going to get a chance. Orange, I'm afraid this fight is over.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
No need for bags, just make lampshades. Why did I come all the way up here? I didn't even need to enter this room. Well, we did want the fight, I guess that's true. Might as well save the backpedal stress, right? That's totally why I did that. That was the plan all along. No bandages, but we will try and get some more unknown blood here. Might as well. We'll get another blue one. It'll stack. It should stack. No, they don't stack. Oh, God. Oh, well, they're both worth 400 gold. I'll keep them. Look at that, guys. We used some of our billion food. Billions and billions of nibbles and bites. It's like walking into a fire ant hill. Ha! We've been getting pretty lucky on trap dodges lately. I'm kind of happy about that. I mean, of what, 6 traps we've walked into at this point, we've been hit by 1? I don't know, it's pretty good. Just use all 3 camps back to back for the stress reduction. Yeah, I mean, if we're stressed out at the end of this run, that's exactly what we're doing. Pass the month in the dungeon. We got enough food for it, guys. Seriously, though. Yeah. This is the most grueling long dungeon I've ever done. And I've done a lot of them. Actually, maybe we play with this. You can, if you use, I think if you use holy water on it, it summons a mini boss. We don't have a holy water, though, so you know what? Let's not touch it, maybe? Question mark. You know what? Let's touch it as a repent. Yeah, repentance for this weird run. Although we're already kind of paying for it, but we've gotten reasonably lucky on loot so far, so yeah, we're gonna touch it. Who wants to touch it? Here, orange, touch the occult scrawlings. Me touchy. Yeah. Dull and uninteresting. Figured we'd take stress there as kind of like a karmic thing, but apparently not.
Blockages are unsurprising.
You ever tried diplomacy anyways? Make friends with the pig? Well, honestly, with the way they're squealing right now, I don't know if I want to make friends with them, honestly. There's a reason we have not tried, and that is it. Hey, Timbuck, good to see you. How you doing? Almost missed you sneaking on in there. So I'm actually kind of hoping if I keep the torchlight low, we might spawn a Shambler fight. Well, the pseudo-Shambler fight, anyway. Because I wouldn't mind that right now. Of course, instead we might just get all of the hunger checks, who knows. Downside is, we do have to listen to these little piggies squeal a bit. For better or worse. They have ancestor nightmares like the Shieldbreaker has snake nightmares. Honestly, you know what? I don't know. Like, do they? They are pretty eldritch at this point. Although, to be fair, though, I guess the small piggies are mutated from humans. I think that's the lore, isn't it? I'm not sure. I guess I don't know. I know the big ones, like the Flesh and the Swine God, were pulled from, like they're eldritch beings pulled from an alternate dimension or something, or something like that, based on what the ancestor says. I don't know about the little piggies, though. Maybe they are too. Maybe this is their state of being. Maybe they're happy. Lore keeping Deadeye. Let's kill the Deadeye. Let's not kill the Deadeye. I kind of like it. It's growing on me. In for a short lurk before bed. Alright. Welcome on in. Enjoy your lurk. Let's go ahead and here. You know what? Since we're in the position for it, and we're going before the shield breaker, let's go ahead and get a blood dance in here. That'll also finish off the one Gary and the Deadeye. Actually, we got both of them. Alright, that works. I'll take it. Otherwise, I was going to stress heal the Lamia, but it's fine. Bacon Dimension. Oh, yeah, that's a dimension I wouldn't mind going into. That is a lot of corpses I'm going to have to clear. Let's pull you forward so maybe we can end this fight before the corpses become an issue. Ooh, I was really expecting Drums of Doom there since we're at low torchlight. We got lucky, though. I hear you squealing. Cut it out. I think the swine is a spirit summoned into a pig. Yeah. The flesh is like, well, all the pigs who got possessed and died. I think that's pretty close. That sounds about right. Something like that. Eldritch spirits pulled in, at any rate. Are you going to die? You are. Excellent. So we don't have to worry anymore. We're good.
Eradicated.
Fight's over. We don't have to worry about the diseases. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do this just to get a little bit of that stress off and put it on everybody else because I did not realize she was the lowest stress in the party. That's fine. We'll get rid of a little more stress. That's good. We're good. We're all good. Everything's fine here.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
Ooh, oh, 3 unknown blood. Well, I mean, when you're bloody, what can you say? Let's see, what do we want to take here? How do we want to do this? I think we go ahead and get rid of the dog treats. We shouldn't need those this dungeon. Rabid dog, a jester's tale. Such speed reminds me of the games I used to play with the other children. I was too quick for them, and for the sisters. They taught me well enough, but the moment of opportunity opened when I obtained my first loot, and never looked back. I couldn't even call myself a man at that age, of 15. Okay, so... interesting. I don't think we've gotten the first journal page for that, because I'm not really sure what he's talking about. But neat all the same. What do we want to do here? I do want to take that. We'd have to get rid of something. Honestly, I think we can go ahead and get rid of a stack of food here. I feel like that's just a safe thing we can do. Pretty sure we're good. And busts would be nice. Actually, we don't need a ton of busts. We need 1 bust right now. So we'll go ahead and leave those. We'll go ahead and use this key, just get it out of my inventory. I don't think we're going to find the secret room. Holy crap, yes.
For a task well performed.
We need the portrait, so that's awesome. Bacon dimension, the most delicious of dimensions. I can agree with that. The only dimension I'd prefer is pizza dimension. Oh, especially if you get a little hot sauce on that pizza. Oh god, yes. My mouth is salivating now. This is what you guys do to me. All the eldritch magic left in them made the fusion to form the flesh. Yeah, it's reasonable. A reasonable assumption. Not exactly sure how the crew became the Cove. You know, the ancestor killed them, or cursed them, or both. Killed them, and I think just the natural eldritch nonsense going on around here ultimately cursed them to undeath. I don't think the ancestor intended on that happening. In fact, in his description going into the champion version, if I remember right, he's actually surprised they came back from the dead. Ambuscating, that gives them an automatic ambush. Shapeshifting, carrying. We get rid of the shapeshifter first. So we'll just go ahead and move you back. There we go. Kill a shapeshifter so we don't have to worry about a vomit pig. And we will jump forward. There we go. We'll transform her and see if we can't kill that carrion as well while we're in the area. I don't know if we will be able to. Yeah, there's a chance, actually. Not bad, alright. They got the ambush, but we got the win. They didn't even get to strike a blow. Feels bad. Enjoy the flesh while it lasts, sister.
Nonetheless.
Yes, sister. Enjoy it while it lasts. We don't have anything to pop the shambles there. Torches don't work in PvD. You gotta have a specific item, which we did not realize we'd actually have room for. You can't. I don't have the item. It takes the Eldritch Blood to spawn him. Using a torch doesn't do anything in PvD. Otherwise, I would, because we're in a pretty good position. This party's okay against Shambler, and I could use the Ancestor Trinket. Especially if it's the map. The map would be awesome right now. Unfortunately, we have no way of spawning it. What about the Siren? He killed her just because she witnessed something she shouldn't have? Yeah, basically. She was kind of following him around. She was infatuated with him, I guess. Was just kind of following him around a bit. And she stumbled into him making a deal with, I don't know if it was the fish people or the smugglers. He was making a deal with somebody. I think it was the fish people at that point. And she witnessed it, and that was a problem. So he sacrificed her to the fish people for a sum of money in the form of gems, which kind of plays into why gems are so readily available in the Cove. The Cove has more gems than any other location in the game. I assume that's to kind of tie in with that lore a little bit. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Well, I'm going to kill Vomit Comet here, but that's the nasty kind of inspirational, so we're going to have to kill her. In fact, with this fight, I think we're actually going to torch up.
The way is lit. The path
Give you
is
guys a
clear.
reprieve from the squealing pig,
You
and we
require
miss.
Only the strength to follow it.
Well, incoming critathon. I hope you're all ready. This is gonna be good. Do it anyway. I mean, I could go back and use the torch on it. I don't actually. I think it does nothing. It's like, you expected this to do something. Guess what? It doesn't. I cannot hit you in the rear. You are a problem to me right now. Actually, if I pull you into third position... Hold on. I'm going to pull you into third position. We're going to kill you with a Crimson Dance. Maybe, in theory. Maybe. I gotta get a good roll in the bleed. Come on. That's not a great roll. Oh, the bleed is just enough because we upgraded the skill. Awesome. Alright, so we don't have to worry about them critting our faces off. Well, they might still.
Life is taken.
Immunosuppression. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What is that? We're more likely to get diseases? What is it, like 75% more likely? Oh, only one crit. I'll deal with it. It's fine. We still have a couple of camps. We'll be A-okay. Let's see what that does. We've gotten it before. Holy shit. Uh-huh. Yeah. What is susceptible to everything they ought to be resistant to? What does that mean? They wouldn't have put that in there if it didn't have some mechanical effect. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a hidden reduction to, like if you do a curio interaction that has a chance to blight or bleed and you get it, it's an automatic success. Maybe. So out of combat, blight and bleed checks. Something like that, maybe. Well, inserting... Whew, good. Inserting... Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make sure we're not dying here. Alright, we're good. Third time's a charm. Well, inserting human spirits into pigs before moving on to human necromancy might have left a gate open that the crew could crawl through to return. That's possible as well. There's just enough ambiguity you can kind of form your own finer details around the outline of the story they give you, which is not a bad way of telling a story. Mac, unfortunately, House Flipper, at least for you, is kind of slow to load up the game, and it kind of crashes sometimes. Oh, that's too bad. I haven't heard any major issues from the other people I know that play it. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't really watched a whole lot of House Flipper either, so maybe that's just a common thing that happens for a lot of people. Well, I should probably transform back since we are a little high on stress. I think that's exactly what we'll do. I cannot stress heal here yet, though, unfortunately. But what can I do to you? I could... I mean... Master's going. Master's gonna be able to finish that piggy off. Not really a whole lot. I probably should have just stayed warrior form. Not a whole lot to do here. I guess we can try and take this little piggy out. Or at least help somebody else take it out. Yeah, whoa. Oh, the mark. That's right. So the mark did help. Okay. And with that, we should hopefully know one off. Don't crit. Don't stun. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. Keep stress healing. Still don't understand why you killed the necromancers. Basically, the necromancers were foreigners. Like, they're people he called in for, like, a conference on necromancy to learn from them. And he killed them in their sleep, probably because he didn't want news getting out about what he was doing. You know, he was trying to keep it pretty hush-hush at first. And I believe the necromancers was kind of very early on in his dabbling. So, he kind of killed them just to keep things quiet and perhaps use them. Maybe he's the one who brought them back to life in his experiments. He started with a twitching leg of a dead rat and moved on to reviving the necromancers. Something like that, maybe. You're dead, so let's focus on killing you before that corpse diseases us. That is kind of a high priority right now, considering if the disease procs against our Houndmaster, he's basically guaranteed to take a disease at this point. He is. He's got 0% resist. If it happens, he takes it. There we go. We're good. In fact, it might even give me a chance to kill him. Yep, it's going to. Instead of that, however, let's, what's our debuff currently at? 50? Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and stress heal the Lamia. Give her a little regen as well.
A death by inches.
Swine Reaver Cove variant. Instead of stun it, immobilizes and stresses like the crew. Interesting. Although I almost feel like at that point you should just create a new unholy enemy, perhaps. Or there were supposedly smugglers, like live smugglers, so change the humanoids from regular bandits into smugglers, and maybe give like the bloodletter version of the bandits, maybe turn that one into it. Instead of a whip, he's just got like a chain or something, and he can do that. That would be interesting. And I definitely feel like some variation on the bandits would be cool. Not something that needs to happen, but it'd be nice to have a little differentiation, at least in the Cove, because we know the Cove was specifically smugglers. Could have been part of the same bandit ring, admittedly, but the crew feels very piratey and not very just regular bandit-y. So kind of like more piratey themed or smuggler. Yeah, definitely like ocean smuggler themed bandits in there would have been nice. I think that would have been a nice touch. I know there's a mod that kind of tried to do that, but the modder kind of seemingly gave up on it a little early. So it's not really in a great, polished, finalized state, I don't think, if I remember right. It was mostly a reskin, though, I believe. I don't think it actually changed any abilities or anything. But that's something I wouldn't mind seeing. I don't know if anyone's actually working on a more thorough version. But like a well-balanced, well-polished version of different bandits for each area. I know someone was trying, like I said, but I don't think they ever quite struck the nail just right. Maybe they did. I haven't checked in a while. Oh, this is a vanilla. It's worth 500 gold. If we want to take it, it's technically worth more than a blood by 100 gold. Do we need a shovel? Are we technically done here? No. There's only one hallway left. We could need a shovel for it. Honestly, at this point, that's 2 packs we've run into. I think we can go ahead and get rid of the torches. We don't have any negative quirks to get rid of anyway. So we'll just go ahead and burn one and leave the other.
A blazing star is born.
To be the only one who knew how to defeat death? That could also be it as well, yeah. Although, to be fair, if he was able to find a couple of emissaries out there, like there's multiple, like each of the necromancer fights is presumably a different one of the emissaries, you know, the dignitaries that he summoned for his little summit, if you will. So, if he was able to find 3 of them out, there's probably more. I don't think I highly doubt he's got a monopoly on it, but he did reduce the competition at least, I guess. That could be it, too. Quick Swine Weaver. Oh, no. Well, we're killing that guy. For sure. Yeah, the bleed. He's dead. We don't have to worry about the double strike from the heavy critter here. Unfortunately, we don't have to worry about whatever the Swine Wretch is going to do to us. It looks like it missed. Oh, no, it hit its first attack. A little bit of stress, not a big deal. A little bit of stress. We can remove that just fine. Well, that's just my takeaway on the boss lore. I'm always curious to hear other opinions or ideas on said subject. Die! 8 damage, not quite enough to die. However, we're in the position, they're in the position, we're going to go ahead and Crimson Dance this, even without buffing up first. Boom! Ooh, we got a crit anyway, that's good. That feels real good. Watch as our foes fall, sister. ... No resist, but only 5 stress, not a big deal. Oh, but I don't get a stress heal next round, that's unfortunate. Welp. Well, you're bleeding for 4. I gotta kill him this round so we don't have to worry about the corpse. I got 3 people that can do it. What is everyone's speed? You've got higher speed. I can't... It's unlikely I can one-shot you. So our bleed's not 4, it's 3. So it'd leave you with 1 HP with a max roll on the bleed. Unless we crit. You get a speed of 3, you should die. Let's do it! 14, not even a max. Close, but no cigar. Double drum. Well, at least we got to resist. And on the person who needed the resist, so that's fine. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping Rue would go before Orange here. Fortunately, they have the same speed. Oh well. Oh, you get it. Oh, God. Yeah, you can get him. Get him.
This expedition,
My poor Houndmaster.
promises
A
success.
little stressed out. Continue adventuring. Let us find more loot in this final hallway. And camp to remove the stress. And hopefully not hit a trap. No trap? Well, I could remove stress here, or we could try and get loot. We've had bad luck the last couple of tries, but maybe this try. Maybe this will be it. Maybe this will be the one that does it. Yes, it is!
Wealth
Oh,
beyond
no.
measure.
We got a dagger.
Order to the brave
I should have
and
gone for the
foolhardy
stress heal.
alike.
Oh well. It happens. You think you got the necromancers to work together to actually find a way to reanimate corpses. Don't think they knew exactly how to before. Then they found out. You took the secret and murdered them as they... is your tank. I also think your argument plays in. It's not exactly a 2D kind of choice. There are probably plenty of motivations behind his actions. Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that. I assumed they had already known because the way he talks about it's almost like he was learning from them, but it could very well be they had the initial pieces, so he learned the initial pieces from them, and then with their help kind of figured out how to finalize it. That could very well be it as well. It's not a bad look at it. This table could contain loot, most likely just food. I think in PBD, every time we've tried it, it has just been food. We don't want to risk Sishiomania or anything. I don't remember if this can give it to it. I really don't interact with this table often, even in the base game. So let's just camp. We got an okay loadout here. Money-wise, not great, but okay. At least we got 7 portraits. That's the important part.
Companionship.
The downside is we don't get, aside from our luminous concoctions here, and our potions, we don't get money back for any consumables we return with. So the shovels, the food, the daggers, they're all just wasted. We get no money back. Not even the 5 gold for the food. Nothing. Honestly, I want a nighttime ambush, I think. I think I do, yeah. We're gonna risk it. A little extra money. We got a second camp we can use afterwards anyway, so might as well. What else? Not a whole lot else to use here, unfortunately. Armor piercing for everybody? I suppose so. Might as well. And I don't think this helps with a nighttime ambush, but you know what? We might as well use it anyway. Don't have anything else to do. Oh. Hold on. Boom! There we go. No more immunosuppression. That's good. Come on, ambush. Aurora Borealis. No, it is merely a trick of light.
Dominion. Black as death.
Surprised? Why surprised? Of course, it's an ambush. Why wouldn't we be surprised? I'm gonna do something maybe a little weird here. Do I want to? I could move back. I think moving back's the best idea. I was considering maybe moving forward so she could get her dance off her. Oh, charming. Shit. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because I need to kill the charming as quickly as possible here. So we're gonna hopefully get a Crimson Dance off. Oh crap, I moved it. Never mind. False alarm. Alright, we got it anyway. Good speed, everybody. Good speed. And I think we're still gonna transform just to try and kill one of them right off the bat. That would be nice. This or this. I think in this particular case, we can just go ahead and go with this. That will also maybe get rid of that corpse for us. Yeah, that's good. That works. Yep, they're both gone. No munch crit. We are actually good. Yeah. A little stress healing wouldn't hurt. But aside from that, we're good. Indeed. Fortunately, not in a position to go ahead and do anything else. So we're going to move. Just finish this fight off.
As victories mount,
Forget how the hag
so
plays
too
into the
will
whole
resistance.
lore, though. That was another person who, if I remember correctly, was kind of infatuated with the ancestor. And or maybe she was more infatuated with his work and not him. So they worked together in some of his experimentations, and she turned out to be just as fanatical as he was, and she ended up just drinking a whole bunch of random concoctions they came up with, and that mutated her from what she's described as a fairly lovely woman into the hag. Like, the concoctions she drank just mutated the hell out of her. And the ancestor kind of tucked her away in the Weald where she could be her wild self. Like, he didn't hate her, he had nothing against her. I don't know if he forced her. It almost sounded like maybe she wanted to drink the concoctions of her own right, out of her own fanatic zeal. So I think that's the one person the ancestor really didn't intentionally screw over in all of this. So, but he did kind of have to get rid of her, but he didn't apparently want to kill her like everybody else. I think he liked her. I think he did. He liked her, like her fanatical approach to the work they were doing. So he just kind of set her loose in the Weald where she could be wild. And that's the hag. At least that's what I remember. The Fondue Queen. Yes, exactly. She makes the best fondue in all the land. People come from far and wide. Why do you think there's so many bandits out there? They all need a taste of that sweet fondue. Let me kiss the hound for disease. Yeah, kinda. I guess it's more like leeching. Because it's not her kiss, it's the lamprey, her hair when she transforms, I guess. Lampreys are bloodsuckers like leeches, so I guess they suck the disease out? Bloodletting, essentially, I guess? I don't know. Well, however you want to make that work is how it works. Up to a little bit of interpretation, I suppose. Well, you know what, we could... Oh, hell, we might as well. We had a decent fight there. Maybe we go for another nighttime ambush. Nah, this would be the last one. Might as well just get out of here. Get that stress off. Call it a day. We got one ambush. That was good. That works for me. As the ancestor started his pursuit for forbidden knowledge, he began to collect many rare and elusive volumes of ancient herbal properties. This drew the attention of a young woman who decided to make repeated visits to the ancestor's house, offering him mastery of alchemy and medicine, and a role in various arcane practices. Yeah. So basically, I got it right, I guess. She was definitely had a certain fanatical zeal for what the ancestor was doing, I guess. Or maybe less what he was doing, she just wanted access to what he had. Because if I'm not mistaken, she's the one that brewed the concoctions that she drank, if I remember correctly. So, I think the ancestor respected her, which is why he didn't just off her like everybody else. Instead, he decided to just find her a nice cozy place in the Weald where she could terrorize everything else. So, yeah. Okay, we're done here.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Just work indeed. Oh, boy. Well, we made our money back. Plus a little extra. And we got the portraits we needed. Unfortunately, that is the last long dungeon we'll be doing because they are broken. In the current PBD patch experience, so.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly. and a curse upon us all.
She self-experimented on herself because she wanted insight on the horror underneath the mansion, like the way the blood did for the answer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah, okay. Good, I remember that. I'm glad. I remembered something, guys. It's magic, pure opium. No, we already have plenty of... Actually, we don't have any opium this run. Last run, we were running an opium empire. This run, we've got none? Oh my, we might actually have none. What is this strange sensation I'm feeling? I have no opium. What do we got here? Damage received. So the lower in health you get, the less damage you take. That's actually kind of potent. That would be nice for if you're guarding with somebody in, like, the profit fight. That would be hugely beneficial. Especially champion profit. I might actually have to pick that up. Maybe. Major Arcana, Judgment. Healing done, dodge, debuff resist, negative crit, negative max HP. I actually kind of like both of those cards. Damn, hold on. What do I have to do to make your price go down? Oh, I can't afford to do that just yet. No, not just yet at all. Alright, fair enough. We'll just leave those sitting here. Maybe we'll run into them again. Tosses away opium pipe. What if all the other ancestral trinkets are from long dungeons? Well, we'll just have to go without ancestor trinkets, I guess. Because that would be cheating. No proper hamlet without an opium den. Exactly. Normally we keep it, you know, in the cliffside, back behind and underneath the tavern. It's the the VIP den. But apparently we're just out of opium. Get none. I know, Sinner, it hurts me, my soul too, but we're just gonna have to go without the pen to make this fair. Otherwise, doing long dungeons that are technically short, especially if we know they're gonna be short, is very abusive, and that would make this run a lot easier than it should be. So, unfortunately, we'll just have to skip out on ancestor items this playthrough. But that's okay. We'll make do. I want this victory in PBD to be as legitimate as possible, so... we got some people we can upgrade now. Good. Couple more level 3s, that's excellent. What else do we need to do here? Who's over here? Apprentice Vessel. You know what? I might actually take that Apprentice Vessel. How many healers do I have? Hold on. Sort by class, yes. I have 1 Lamia up there, and I have 3 Lamias down here. Yeah, I don't think we need this many Lamias. So let's get rid of Verdun. Actually, you know what? Might as well keep him. No reason not to. Our roster isn't exactly full.
Pious and unrelenting.
We don't have a Flagellant yet. Do I want to take this one? It's not a bad one. I don't want to take level 0s, honestly. We want level 1s. Good old-fashioned level 1s. So let's see, I think we were at 26,000 before that dungeon, so we ended up coming out, what, about 9,000, 8,000 richer? Doing along. Yeah. I don't know. No. It's not good. It's too easy. Too damn easy. Alright, so who do we need to take out now? That's a good question. Let's sort by level again. Still got plenty of low levels that could use some work here. Including our Houndmaster, who's almost level 3. 1 more run should do it. You're going to require 2 runs. Unless I give her the Covetous Ring, I suppose I could do that. Alright, well, I need somebody who can move around with her. Here. We'll take the Highwayman. The Highwayman can move around with her a bit. That'll be fine. Actually, he's got no force movement. That'll be a little tricky. I don't know. We're going to have to see how she works without a shield breaker in the party. It could be a little trickier. And I guess we could take the Vistel. Just grab the Vistel. Where are we going? Oh, the unit standard. Why do you tease me? Courtyard, why do you tease me? Well, we still need more portraits. We need crests, though. Nothing apprentice in the cove, however. So I guess for all of our options here, the Weald would be fine. 2 portraits. 5 deeds, so this we get the best of both worlds. We get a few deeds, and we hopefully get a few portraits. Guess we're going back into the Warrens. 3rd run in a row. You, we just picked up at level 1, so you should be fully upgraded. Night blindness, that's fine, you're the healer. So she's going to be really slow and really blind a lot. However, less stress damage in the Warrens, that's good. Not bad, not bad, we can make this work. Beast Hater, excellent. The pen, the musket ball, I know. I'm going to miss the musket ball so much. Did PBD also change Courtyard? There is a patch. The base PBD did not, but a fan made a patch for it. Kind of, yes. It's not... maybe not as difficult as the rest of PBD, although I don't imagine it's any easier. It's definitely not easier than the base game. It's more difficult than the base game, but by the time you get to the point where you actually want to do it, you got the trinkets to kind of handle it. It's usually not too bad. At least from what I've seen. Certainly not the worst part of it. We'll be saving the Courtyard for dead last after we do everything else. Then we'll just try and shotgun through it. But again, it also comes down heavily to RNG. Like the Crocodilians can still be killers with those triple apexes, so... I guess it depends how generous RNG is feeling. But yeah, we're going to save that for dead last. Okie-dokie. Yeah. Going into here, we get another Covetous Serpent Ring. We can certainly use that to our advantage. In fact, I picked one up, right? I think I did. So we'll go ahead and give her the Skeleton Femur again, and if I have it... Oh, did we not actually get one? What did we get? Oh, there it is. So that'll help pop her up to level 3 this run as well. So that's good. That'll do that. Gotta decide what to give you. Beast Slayer ring, sure. The Fool? Yeah, that sounds good. Give you the Fool. A little extra dodge might be nice. Houndmaster will get... what'll the Houndmaster get? Actually... maybe we'll give you crit chance instead. You're level 1, so the extra accuracy might be a good idea. So we'll give you the Fool and a Beast Slayer ring as well. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good to me. The Vestal, we'll skip the Maester's Hat this time. We'll just go, since it's a level 1 Vestal, we'll go with double healing. We'll go with the Holy Symbol and Chirurgian's Charm. And let's see what skills you got equipped. What do you possess? Honestly, you're mostly... Actually, I kind of want point blank here. Duelist Advance would also be nice with what she's packing. Duelist Advance forward. Let her do her dance thing and just constantly do that. I don't think Duelist Advance in PBD doesn't really feel worth it without point blank, so that might not be a great idea. However, there are going to be times where I'm going to want to go back, so point blank might be a good pickup to at least have. Otherwise, I have no reverse movement. Honestly, we're not going to spend the money. We're going to save. Just go as is. Okay. Everyone should be fine here. Ooh, your health is getting up there quite nicely. I guess you've got the same base health as a Houndmaster. You're not quite as low as I thought you were. That was more like Jester level, but that's not the case. Alright. Going into the Warrens again, we actually haven't been looting any food, so I should probably fully prep here. And again, we haven't been maxing out our hunger checks either, so I guess we'll still risk it. We'll go for the gamble. 3 shovels. It's been 3 to 4. I feel like this is the run where we need 4. We'll try it. Of course, this will be end up being the run where we only need 1, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Anyone have negative quirks? Yeah, we got a couple we can get rid of, so we'll take 4 torches. We'll skip the Holy Water this time. 2 or 3. If we run into a sconce, we won't need the 3rd. We've been taken kind of dark, but we have no stress healing this time. No true stress healing, so probably keep the torch a little higher. We'll take 3. So we spent, what, 6,000 coming in, roughly? Yeah, we were at 35. Didn't pay for anything, so... about 6,000. Let's go. Yes. Actually, we've been going for about 2 hours here. Before I commence with this, I'm going to step out of this chair real quick. Just stretch out and refill my coffee right quick. Give me just a couple minutes, everyone. I'm back, and the joke's on you guys. I got tavern insurance now. Haha. Alright. Let's get back into this. There's some piggies that need frying. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the layout for the Warrens is looking more and more and more like the ruins. Oh. Well, guess we gotta bust it down.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Took one step too far to loot that. Oh, yes, more
Only
portraits,
treasure
please.
to staunch the flow of other
All the portraits. I did not bring the holy water, unfortunately. The one time I don't is the one time we find the altar. Alright, what do we got here? Regenerating. That's one we don't run into very often. They get a small heal every round. Deadeye. Okay, well. Interesting. I think we take out the Wretch first. Get the bleed. Bleed got. What do I want to do here? I think what we'll do is... Everyone's good on stress. I think what we'll do is we'll set up for next round. Because I really don't want the Wretch there in third position if I'm going to go into Warrior. So we're going to try... Yep, there it is. There's the regen. We're going to try pulling the Swine Drummer forward. Oh, one off from a kill there. Well, we can finish that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We're going to have the Houndmaster hopefully try and... Never mind, we're good. Dude. It went first. Stressed out everybody. Right, at least we're getting some dodges. I'll take it. And now we can transform and hit both of them. So that actually lined up pretty well for us. Our Crimson Dance here. Yeah, you show 'em, Warrior. Show 'em. Alright, who's the more pressing kill here? You will survive. Now we got plenty of attacks this round. Let's go for the big one. Excellent. Right, we don't even need to heal. I'm just going to kill it.
Their formation is broken.
Off to a good start.
Maintain the offensive.
Well, that's not what we're looking for quest-wise, though. Oh, no, not a clandestine. No, anything but clandestine. Actually, I think I can... Do I have a reveal? I think I do have a reveal. Hold on, which one is it? Biped. Okay, de-stealth. We do have one. Excellent, excellent. So we can deal with that. Not as bad as it usually is. Bad Quirk, 1 HP curse. Sometimes you get negative 10% damage for that turn. I think I have that negative quirk on everybody all the time. I think that one's a hidden negative quirk. That's just automatic. The formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. I'm trying. All right, Orange. Maintain the offensive. At least you revealed it. That's fine. At least someone else can kill it. It's okay. Oh, God.
To a killing blow.
Ooh, that was a lot of stress from that attack. Jeez. And a bottom roll. Oh, it hurts.
Press disadvantage.
Need for sleep returning. Next time you go. Good night, Sitter. Hopefully you get a decent night's rest now. Okay, well, we're kind of in a weird spot here, so I'm gonna have to transform. And then I should use my back move, but we're just gonna go ahead and finish that guy off here. Since he's marked, we get the free auto crit. That's a little bit of stress healing. So I'll take it. Not on the people I would have liked it on, though. Oof, poor Houndmaster. Just piling it up. Alright, let's sort of mag that way she can open up next round with a stress heal if needed. I was gonna say, we haven't run into a trap in a while. It's about time for one, but we got another dodge. So that's what, 8 traps now, and we've dodged 7 of them, I think? I don't know, I don't like it. It's building up for something bad. All this good luck. It's got to turn sideways sooner or later. Okay, so we did have to come this way. That's good. Feel a little bit better about that. That can't be used for... we don't have anything else unlocked, so that's fine. Wonder if we got one up here or not. Let the back pedal commence. I should just touch the altar. I don't know if it's going to do anything. In the base game, it just does nothing. In PvD, it probably adds a negative quirk or something. You thought you could touch this? No. No, that's not how PvD works. If you touch it, bad things happen. Oh, okay, 9 traps and we've hit 2 of them now. That's unfortunate.
Clemency in this place.
Well, we're already a little high on stress. Might as well take a fight in the dark. Drummer. Ooh. Oh, bad shuffle, though. That's fine. We'll, I guess we'll go Warrior. And move forward. Not super ideal, but we'll have to deal with it. See if we can't kill that guy. Alright, we got it. At least that's some stress we don't have to take. As long as they don't crit us. They do have a clandestine again, that kind of sucks. Ooh, they don't like the Vestal right now. I know crits, we'll take the blade, that's fine. Go ahead and have her move back. Oh, she can only move back one. Hardened, Carrion Eater. Ooh, we're gonna get rid of that corpse this round too. 8, I think anyone else can deal with that. We'll have the Highwayman kill the corpse if I need to. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to deal with that. I don't want to move back here, but I don't want to... kind of need to transform, don't I? Yep, we gotta transform. So we'll do that, and we'll see about revealing this one, I suppose. Narcolepsy, negative 20% stun resist when not camping. Plus 10% stress when not camping. Interesting. Not a bad negative quirk. Seems reasonably balanced with the game in general. A little on the strong side, but they introduced some new, stronger quirks, both negative and positive with COM, so there's precedence for it. 3% chance to get randomly stunned for 1 round. Oh, God. That sounds a little more like it. That's, I mean, it's not that different than Imposter Syndrome, where there's a small chance you'll just pass your turn, so... I can see it. Oh, God, we have to max roll to avoid disease here. One off, but that's fine. We got the Vestal. So she'll just go ahead and... She should get to go here, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And she'll heal herself a little bit, so that's fine. She needed health. Works for me. Transform again. Just keep our stress under control. I'm gonna get some stress off of him. I need her to not be in the front for a little bit. Unless maybe that stress heals him. He is right behind her. No, it's like it's dancing around him. No stress heals for you. There, he'll take his own stress heal. That's fine. At least if it's self-stun, then you gain resist. That's true, you would. Probably, most likely. I think that's just hard-coded. I'm sure you could rig around it so that didn't happen, I guess. I don't know. That might be a lot more work than it's worth, though, to be fair. I would kind of like this. Also, I think we gamble, get rid of the medicinal herbs again. Locked strongbox. I brought a key. We're not getting any scouts, so might as well pop the key. Or I could get a scout in this room for the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. So we'll just use a dagger there. Unknown blood, eh? I don't think we need the dog treats. We'll swap that for the unknown blood. We'll go ahead and camp here. Oh, that's right. This character... Oh, no, I did pick it up. We do have it. Ha! Yes, take that. We can scout. Excellent. We'll avoid a nighttime ambush here for now. What else? What else do we want? Unparalleled finesse might not be bad. I think that's what we'll do with our last couple of points. Get a little more dodge, a little more speed. Amp him up just a bit. Then you've slept for a bit and you feel fresher. True. Although, does narcolepsy really leave you feeling more refreshed? I guess I'm not sure. I don't have narcolepsy. I can't comment on that. I'm not sure if it's like a good positive sleep or if it's just like a passive cat-nap sleep where you don't wake up feeling any better than when you went to sleep. That I don't know. I don't know enough about narcolepsy to say. Well, we should probably sort this party. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? 2 caustic solutions. We have to actually use those because we don't get money back if we take them. I don't think. Yeah. I have no idea what to use here. Maybe we just touch it. Who wants to touch it? Honestly, I think we have Orange touch it again. No, because Orange can heal somebody else. We'll have Martel. Oh. Okay. As your body weakens, it is less desiring of leaving this world entirely. So we gain disease resist as our health gets lower, I think. I believe that's what it is. Not really a super great quirk, but, you know. Fallen Kennelman. Oh, no. Betrayed by one of our own. Let's kill him quickly. I don't want to see what they do. That's probably bad. Especially if they count as level 3 and get to pull us. That would actually be quite horrible. We're good on stress for the time being, so let's, actually, we don't really need to do that. Well, let's transform. Let's go ahead and hit him with a, Crimson Dance here. I don't know if it'll kill him, but... Oh, actually it did. Okay. Not even gonna give him a chance. I like it. Not even gonna give that one a chance either. Sweet. Just all sorts of goodness right now. Let's see if we can stunt Martyrdom. When his health gets lower, he starts doing nasty buffs and debuffs. Sometimes it can be okay. Sometimes the debuff is something inconsequential, like a debuff resist reduction, something like that. I think that's possible. No, I used the wrong ability there. I meant to stun, not judgment. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage we just lost. Wow. Wow. Alright, well, apparently we're just not doing damage. Here, I'll hit you for 5. How's that feel? Ooh, good crit, though. Okay. Good. Done. Easy. Oh, I don't have the AoE heal. I'm gonna have to get that on the bar. Okay, 33 versus 17 HP. Well, gee, I think we'll go for the 17. Oh, a Wrathful Bandana for the Arbalist. Uh-huh. I don't know if I can put that on the Marksman. I don't know if that mod is working right now. I'll have to check. At some point where I'm not touching that. That's mostly just stress. You get a chance of getting a Warren-specific quirk from it. At least I think in the base game you do. I guess I'm not sure about here. Hey, highwayman. Or actually, Orange, we're going to have you touch it this time. Good luck. Dull and uninteresting. Well, why are they always dull and uninteresting when Orange touches them? That's what I want to know. How are we doing? We have 16 food. Oh, we're still good. We got plenty. Clandestine. Alright, well, let's reveal that one. Give it a mark. Master should be able to finish that off, no problem.
Time to perform beyond
40 damage. Yeah, I'd say that's no problem. Uh-huh. Really? The Vestal wasn't impressed. Difficult to impress that one, I guess. Orange can't read. Oh, is that it? Is that the secret? Resisted the stun. That's alright. I think it's only like a...
how quickly the tide turns.
Oh, no. Unacceptable. I'm afraid I have to kill you for that one. I promise it will only hurt a little bit. One away. Well, such is life. Give it the grape shot. Insult to injury.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, where are we going? Hey, we finally got a scout. It was kind of a crappy one, but we got one. 50% bonus scouting chance. We still can't get a decent scout. It took us 2 rooms to get one. We had it for this room, didn't get it. Had it for this one, did get one. It wasn't a great one, though. Your skin, it burns. Suck it up, buttercup.
We've got things to kill, and they don't care if your skin's on fire or not. They'll roast marshmallows over you. Do I want to go for the blood? I really don't think I do. We have so much in our inventory. Then again, if we get an orange one, I can toss this. Take it. Or we could stress heal. You know what? I think we're going to stress heal off this one. Since she's creeping up on 20 anyway. Well, we know there's no fight, but torch increases our scouting chance, so we'll torch. I don't know how much of an increase it is, but hey, there we go. Oh, critical scout. So that's gone back here. Fortunately, if there was a secret room, it was in this half. It's too bad. Thank you for that, host Gawain. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Oh, well, decisions are to be made. We don't need the stress heal this time, so I guess we will go for the potion. No, we got a crappy version. How many rooms do we have? Plenty of stuff. I think we can get rid of the key. I mean, it's possible we get a critical scout right here and reveal it in that hallway, but I don't really like the odds of it. At least now we know there's 2 traps ahead of us, and we can disarm both of them. That's kind of nice. Did you kill the Prophet? Yes, we did. We got vengeance on the Prophet. We took out a Houndmat. What did we take? We took a Lamia to clear the Fulminate, which he didn't actually end up using. I think he used Fulminate once that time. Fight's a lot easier when you don't have a constant 12 blight on you, let me tell you. So we took a Lamia out. Gawain is our Lamia to kind of control the blight, which ended up being a non-issue. We also took, for our damage, we took Sandwich, the Plague Doctor, for all the blight. And we took a Houndmaster, Taxtu, if I remember right, I believe it was Taxtu, for some bleeding and some direct damage. And then we took a Man-at-Arms, Morion, to guard people who had the rubble falling on them. It worked out pretty well. We still had some people get a little low here and there, but no major issues. Didn't even have to use any of our Aegis scales. So the fight went pretty clean. Yeah, going heavy blight on him seems to be the way to go. Heavy blight, heavy bleed. I think the blight has a better chance of landing, though, than the bleed does, but slightly. I think it was 40, or what was it, like 40 and 20% resistance or something like that, or 60, 40, something. But yeah, we got him. We trunked him. And then we went for the flesh right after, and unfortunately that's where the Maw crit and applied the bleed, and we lost a Houndmaster. That's where Taxtu died. So Taxtu helped us take down the Prophet, and then unfortunately had to sacrifice himself so we could beat the flesh. Truly unfortunate. I'm hoping we get a resurrection event here before too long. We're overdue for one. So if we get one, we're bringing Taxtu back. 100%, no question about it. Well, that could be the thing we need. We want fights anyway. And that's a chest, which means a chance for portraits, so let's go. Go ahead and use another flask here. Maybe we'll get something nice. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's really nice. I wasn't expecting the extra gold there. Alright, I'm pretty comfortable. You know what? I think we'll keep the caustic solution for now. I think we'll toss the unknown blood. The orange borders were 600, so that's still a 400 gold gain here. Actually, do I need a shovel? I might not need a shovel. We're going to risk it. We're going to toss the shovels. Now, let me say, before I toss the shovels, we're going to need one in this hallway now. Calling it now. We are 100% going to need a shovel. No doubt in my mind. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this fight lower on torch. Oh, we got a drummer. Ooh, Deadeye Swine Wretch. We got to kill that guy. Fortunately, we have plenty of damage. Ooh, Corgi crit. Corgi not happy. We might be able to stun you, so let's give it a shot. Ooh, this first round is going nicely so far. I like it. Oh, very nice. Unless he crits. No crit. I'll take the blight. That's fine. Alright, excellent. No one needs a stress heal. We're doing well enough. I almost feel like I should set up for next round. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and Brambles that guy, get the blight up, get the mark up. And then next round, we should be able to finish it off with Trespass. Take that one out. Houndmaster can finish off the hardened one if his turn comes up. Yeah, okay, he's gonna have to finish it off. She can transform and trespass on this, and that should end the fight. That worked pretty damn well. There it is. Guaranteed crit. And a little bit of stress healing, so I'll take it. Arrogance will lead to our demise. It will. And not bad earnings. Oh, I really wish the potions would stack. That'd be kind of nice, especially considering how many potions there are and the fact that they come in 3 flavors. Some stacking would be delightful. What do I want to get rid of? Caustic Solution or Unknown Blood? Caustic Solution is likely only going to earn us 200 gold, so I think we can go ahead and toss that. For the 435, yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's good, I'll take that, that's fine. And hopefully we get some portraits here. Good old-fashioned portraits. One good old-fashioned portrait. I'll take it, I suppose. I don't have to be happy about it, but I'll take it. Took you the profit? Yes, I did, Gawain. Yes, I did. You didn't have a whole lot of work to do. You did some good healing, but I think you only had to remove 1 blight the entire fight. But, you know, better than nothing. Nice and clean. Alright, good. So if we do run into... Ooh, yes. 6 portraits. 8 would be nice, but I'll take 6. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty clean fight. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Champion Prophet scares the ever-loving hell out of me. We're probably going to try the same exact strategy when that fight comes up. But aside from that, it still terrifies the ever-loving hell out of me. We have a fight! Oh, collector fight, okay. We caught them by surprise, though, because we had scouted them, so that's a 25% bonus chance to surprise the enemy. Not sure who we want to take out first here. I think... oh boy, I think we'll take out the Vestal first. She's kind of a pain, so if we take her out, that'll be wonderful. Okay, you're blighted for 3... Debating. Only one of them attacks, so Bramble's not going to be super great. I think we just transform here. We'll skip any build-up and any prep and just, the fun begins. Let's go ahead and transform, see if we can't take her out here. Or I could prep some damage on both of them. Who else do we have? We have the Highwayman. Highwayman might be enough. We get a good Wicked Slice. Ooh, tough call, tough call. It's a bit of a gamble because the Highwayman has been rolling kind of low lately. Let's go for it. Ooh, I think that was max damage on both of them, too. Excellent. Plus, we got the bleeds. Bleeds are good. Alright, what do we got here? 12. Ooh, we'd have to roll. What would we have to roll? We'd have to roll at least a 9, so we have to get in the middle or higher. 3 to 5. No. Let's go for it. No, we bottom rolled. Oh, no. That's fine. We can finish this. Alright, we're good. Took everybody, but we got it. Alright, we didn't suffer a crit in retaliation, so that's what I was worried about.
The slow death.
Fortunately, I don't think I have a way of bypassing... Actually, I do have a way to bypass guard with a warrior, right? Yes, trespass bypasses guard, so good, good. Which means we start working on this guy with the Houndmaster. That should be good. Yeah, he's dead.
Great is the weapon that
No,
comes
we don't
on
even
its
have to
own.
bypass guard. We just kill him. Insult to injury. We've been getting a lot of the shards lately. They're worth the least. They're still worth 500, so it's kind of nice, but they are worth the least. What do we have ahead of us? What do I say? We have a trap. No telling if I'll need a dagger or not. I suppose we could go ahead and toss the dagger to be safe. I mean, this is worth 750, so we're definitely taking it. Alright, 14. What is your chance? 90%? It's not bad. I think we take the guarantee, though. We still get the full stress removed. That's fine.
Bum bum ba-do-do. Oh, 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 oh. Go ahead and torch up. No scout. We do have a chance of getting a torch back, though, just in case. No. It's expired. I should just stop. Oh, yeah, we don't have a shovel. We're done here. Mission accomplished. Let's go back to camp, remove some of the stress, since we have the food for it anyway. Might as well leave as clean as possible.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
His best friend. Does anyone else have a stress removal we could try? Nah, it's only 6 stress. 6 and 7. I think we're good. Does this remove any? Nope. Alright. I gotta do one more thing. Guess we'll release the hound quick. Go, Corgi. Make sure we're safe in the evening.
The match is struck. A blazing
Done.
star is born.
Alright, so that should be 2 more people up to level 3. So it's still about average earnings. At least we got the portrait, so. Oh my god. Really? 1 off? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, the Houndmaster ranked up 1 off. I really thought the Resolve Ring would do it. Wait, weren't we only 4 EXP away? What the hell happened there? Did we, like, lose EXP going in? Orange, I need you to explain yourself. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess Orange gets to go 1 more run. Next time, bring the Dobermans.
The plume.
I don't think there's a Doberman mod out yet, but if there is one, I'll go ahead and sell it. More dong breeds, the better.
And a curse upon us all.
I concur. Oh, man. Alright, Orange is going to have to go out on 1 more run. That's fine, though. Not the end of the world. I really thought the ring would do it, though. Alright, who do we got in here? Ooh, some level 1s. 2 of them. Do we win a second cataphract, though? That's the question. Zoophobia, Cofragia. Well, that's a lot of nasty stuff you got there. And you've got nothing great. I mean, Ruined Scrounger's okay. Find trinkets increase the chance of spending money while praying. That's okay. It's not great, though. I typically don't have them pray very often. No, that's just too much of a mess and not enough gain. What do we have here? Patrick Payne? Oh, dear. Unholy Hater's nice, though. Will Nervous has got to go. Ooh, Nervous is bad, just in general. Willed Phobe, not great. Resolution is fine, though. So I'm basically getting Unholy Hater and having to remove 2. Would be nice to have an extra shield breaker. How many do I have? I have 3, 3, 1. I think we have 2 on the roster. A third would be... Oh, yeah. We have 2. Yeah. Alright, we'll take them for now. I don't know if we'll keep them. But we got room on the roster. Might as well grab somebody. Is our occultist still alive? Yes, Ferriers is alive. Is our higher level occultist? I think, yeah, Arzak is alive too. So we're fine on occultists. Looks like your Lamia is close to leveling. Yes, they are. Ooh, new item. What is this? Emerald Blossom. Ah, for the sister-specific item. Blight duration when applied is increased. Increased stress damage received. Interesting. Only really good against bosses, but not bad against bosses. Like, that would be pretty solid against, like, the Prophet, get the extra blight duration out. Just get a fairly strong blight, so that's interesting. I don't hate that. It's a little expensive, though. Trident is nice. 42,000. Keep looking, and I keep walking away. Alright, let's go ahead and get our next upgrade at the blacksmith, though. Whew, pricey. Do we want armor or weapons? I think we want the accuracy, yes. We'll go weapons first. I believe that upgrade will also give us 1 more speed. So, typically, armor first. For the second tier, I typically go weapon smithing, because that's when you gain your first bonus speed. And then for the third upgrade, I usually go armor, and then for the fourth, I go weapon first. That
tends to just give you the best advantage all in all, in my opinion, due to these two tiers being where you get the speed bonuses. So we need 50 more of each. We're actually almost there on deeds. We've been having pretty good luck picking up deeds lately. Portraits, on the other hand, have been a little rough. So have crests. Let's see, what else do we need to do? We still have some level 1s and 0s we gotta get up, level 2s, so let's keep working on them. Keep trying to build up our income here. As much as possible. Alright, so it looks like we're not going to the Warrens. There's some portraits, some crests, anything decent item-wise, doesn't look like it. Portraits, I think we'll go to the Cove, that'll give us a couple of portraits at least, and we'll be able to pick up some crests while we're on the inside. Two things we need, so. And that'll help us push up to the next boss. Which is also nice, because the Cove is the furthest behind. So, who's going? I guess mostly the same party. Who do we want to put in with them? Actually, we can put you in the rear here. Actually, you know what? Going into the Cove, it depends if we run into an Uka or not. I think I might actually prefer taking Verdun here. They don't have the upgraded Cleansing Tide, however. It's a little rough. I think we'll stick with the Vessel and hope for the best. Actually, we can get rid of bleeds with Lone Wolf if we take Cauterize. Yes, yes. Let us do that. So I guess we get rid of the Intervention, get rid of the Guard, we'll take Cauterize. Lone Wolf in, there we go. Lone Wolf can also help set up for the auto crits on Trespass, which would be nice. I do need items for you, though. So what do the Houndmaster have? Where's my Houndmaster? I gotta take the trinkets off of him. Level 3, I don't see him. Martel! Martel, you must be at the top of the list. Hold on. There you are. We must remove your things from you. No offense, but they will be going to someone else for now. Did you level up? No. Did you level up? No. Nobody leveled up, so we have nothing to actually... We have something. Let's go check the Seraph skills, make sure they're up to snuff quick. Just to be sure. Nope. What do we gain? Stress heal +1. Tiny little stress heal. Gets a debuff on the enemy. I guess that's okay. What does this gain? Buff rule data tooltip vengeance. It gets a missing string, apparently. Or a bad string. That's the riposte effect, though, if I remember right. Or no. Is it? Maybe it is. Yeah. I think maybe... No, that's to reduce the effect of repeated dying lights. Yeah, that's right. What do we gain here? Not much. We really didn't want to take this. I mean, it's strong having a double stun, but in our current party, stress might be an issue, so... Cauterize. Bleed resist and bonus speed against bonus speed. Bonus speed's not bad. We'll take that. Negative 10%. Oh, damage debuff. We'll take that as well. What else are we taking these? I don't think we need to upgrade either of these for now. +1 stress heal. It's cute. It really is. Right, we'll save the money there. We will take these, however. Alright, well, we don't need the covetous serpent ring anymore. There are some unholy in there, but not a ton, so I think we'll stick with the skeleton femur. So we'll just go, like, full warrior here. That'll be fine. Well, that does us no good anymore, so we gotta find something new. There, you know, we'll take the bag of grape shot. That'll be just fine. Do
Do I have anything for you? Ooh, we do. We have the barbed crown. We'll take that. I don't care about the extra protection. I'm fine losing that. She's got enough base health. I'm not worried about it. She does have kind of low accuracy, though. No, she's got very low accuracy. She's got some of the lowest. So we might give her the focus ring. She'd lose her dodge, but she doesn't have a ton of it to begin with, so that's what we'll do. Okay, so what's useful here? Obviously food. Food is always good. We haven't been maxing out our hunger checks lately, and we've been okay on stress, although stress is going to be a little more of an issue with this party at this point, because we don't have the Houndmaster for the extra Houndmaster crits. So it is something I'm going to have to be cautious of. We'll probably need both full camps. So I think we'll take the extra food, we'll go for the full, and we will be safe. Shovels are big here. Big enough we might take 5. Medicinal herbs are kind of important. Daggers are great. So is torchlight. Caustic solutions have a few less uses, so we'll take 1. Just in case we run into packs. Alright, that'll do. That will do. Plenty of room for picking up loot, too, so that's nice. Unfortunately, we're only going to have 1 medicinal herb in case we run into fish. That's the downside here. Oh well. Think of the caustic solution as a chemical base. A base needs a reaction, whether it be liquid or physical. Who knows, you may just create something unique. I don't know about unique, but what is up with the layout? We keep getting like the ruins layouts everywhere. So the dungeon generation is kind of borked right now in PBD. We keep getting ruins style layouts. Like this is very ruins. We've been getting it everywhere. I'm actually starting to wonder if we'll get it in the Cove. The Cove is about as opposite to the ruins layout as you can get, so I don't know. It was actually not a bad shuffle for us. Could have been a lot worse. What do we want to do? How do we want to ramp this up? Not a whole lot of direct damage to worry about, so brambles isn't the right idea. Could mark the shaman. Ooh, sacrificial. Okay. Actually, let's just transform. See if we can't get rid of the Drown Thrall. She's not the best for attacking it, though. I'll have the other 2, I guess. So what she will do is instead try and kill you quickly. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, so you can actually stress us out here. So I think what we'll do is we'll stun you, maybe. No. What's your stun chance? It's like 110, isn't it? Yeah. 60%. She hasn't landed she's landed 1 out of 3 stuns she's tried. Or 1 out of 4? Something like that. Not great, is what I'm saying. 5 to 8. 4 to 8. 5 to 10. 5 to 10 sounds good. What do we gain from this? Reduced dodge? I don't think that'll help us here. So I guess we just go for the 5 to 10. Get the crit. Awesome.
Give them no quarter.
11 to 17, not bad.
Annihilated.
Crest right off the bat, perfect. I'm kind of hoping we can get maybe 2 stacks. Hopefully, a little bit. Maybe not. And that was a little disappointing. But we don't really have too much to remove, so if we run into a coral, that's fine. I'd rather use it on the fish here. Didn't we just do this? One of you is different. I guess I can give you credit for that. Alright, so what do we want to do? That's 3 people who can attack on their side now. Brambles might be a little more useful. Let's go with it. Does give us some protection here. Bloated Thrall. Get that mark up and running. Oh god, the ability that's supposed to debuff their dodge missed everybody. Yikes. Well, let's definitely stun you. We don't want you critting or anything. He's probably the most stunnable of the group anyway. Lowest resist. What's that debuff? It's dodge, okay. Not ideal. Oh no. She had one dodge. Now she's jumping in front of the attacks. Well, technically she can't go into the negative, but I like to think she can. So now she's actually jumping in front of the enemy's attacks, trying to get hit. It's a terrible fate for her, I assure you. Ooh, nice crit. Good. How's that? That's enough to kill you, so we don't have to take the extra stress from Gargling Crab. I do need a heal here, though. What is it with this highwayman and bottom rolling? It's like it's a way of life for him.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
It's okay, the Seraph will carry us damage-wise here.
Success, so
90 gold for that.
Or is it
It's insulting, I tell you, insulting.
Light?
Stunning display of skill. Yeah, that's our Vestal. Let me tell you, she's the best. To be fair, she's new, she's got nerves, it's fine, she'll get there. Just gotta give her a break, give her a chance.
A handsome reward.
Not bad. I actually haven't gotten this yet. What is this? Good for your reflexes, bad for your mind. It probably increases our speed, but also increases the amount of stress damage we take, or gives us the horror effect, I'm not sure which. That's what I would guess based off of the description there. We probably won't use it, we'll save it. Stress is what I'm most worried about here, at any rate, so... Increasing our stress, not ideal. That works against my goals. Hopefully we pick up some herbs here. I was kind of hoping that pack would have some in case we run into another fish. I want more gems, preferably better ones than citrines. I'd have something to put in the coffers, you know. Not bad from a sack. Alright, 90%, I think 90 is the highest. Oh, she actually has decent trap disarm too. Not as good as his, she's a little lower because she is higher in level and is still only 90%, so he's technically still better. Ooh, this is just the worst highwayman I've ever seen. Straight up, not a good highwayman. Can't disarm traps, can't do good damage, rarely crits, can't hit grape shot, just it does nothing. I think he's an imposter.
Wealth beyond measure.
Not exactly what I was hoping for, but I guess we'll take it.
And the foolhardy alike.
Bandits, that's a little better. Not the worst shuffle, we can deal with it. It'll give me a chance to de-stress my highwayman real quick. Oh no, she's gonna be in the front too. Well, crap. Let's make that happen, shall we? We'll just throw a quick trespass on Ferocious. Okay, let's get rid of Ferocious. Oh, she can do it from here. It moves her forward 1 versus 2. Yes, that is a good idea. I don't want to move the Seraph back any further than that, so... Does a little damage to everybody. Honestly, yeah, as long as she gets the bleed, this is definitely worth it. Lower crit chance, though. It's fine. Get the bleed. Got it. Max damage bleed, so that's just as good as we would have done with the other attack. Oh, God. Oh, God, you're dying, sir. You're dying. What is your speed? -1? Versus a speed of 0? Yikes. Well, I kind of feel like we should probably get rid of that bleed real quick. I think that's just probably a good idea right now. Yep. Oh, here comes another bleed. No, you resisted. Excellent. You are getting stressed out of your mind, though, sir. How about you stab somebody? That'd be a good thing to do. God, his damage. Then not as bad because it's 25% protection, so he probably rolled a 9 there, which is still not great. Better than it could have been at any rate. Alright, he needs a heal. He needs to lose some stress. So we're going to go ahead and use Blossom on him. I'll give him a little health. Kind of help with the stress a bit. Oh, man. You I kind of want to kill right now. 8 to 13. I could mark you. I think marking is the right choice here. We can get a crit off of you next round, so... reduce your damage. The damage doesn't really do much, unless he point blanks. Nope, Rain of Whips again. What happens if 7 speed versus 7 speed and they both roll 6? Good question. Oh my god, all these crits. We're gonna have to camp after this fight. This fight went horribly wrong somehow. I don't know how. Kill it! I know how. This highwayman is just hot garbage. Jeez. Worst highwayman I've ever seen. Can't roll to save his life. You know what? I'm just going to leave a stress on it. He's a lost cause. We may just be getting rid of him when we get back to the hamlet. Good lord. I don't need a character that's got that bad of RNG. I don't. It's not what I need in my life. Oh no, he's going to use Rush Shot. Rip Highwayman. No, miss. Oh, that crits. It's got like a 100% crit chance. It's ridiculous. We haven't seen it fail to crit yet. I should have gone for it. I didn't really... I don't know. I was expecting 17 damage, not 21. I forgot we upgraded her weapon. Or no, we didn't upgrade her weapon. We gave her the Fool. That's where the extra damage came from. That was a tad unfortunate. On the bright side, he can't rush to overload twice in a row. Whatever that's worth. No Lamia, so much stress. Yeah, unfortunately, we wanted the AoE healing. I was expecting better stress control with this party, but we've had a few nasty crits come our way. So that hasn't helped a whole lot. Downside is we don't have a whole lot of control of our stress while camping either. We have very little. So that's going to be kind of rough too. We're going to camp though. Get our torchlight back up. Eat. See if we just can't control it a little bit. I'm going to have her mostly stress heal for a few rounds here just to finish cleaning us up. And hopefully Gallows Humor works well. I'll take it. Nobody has Encourage. Why does nobody on this roster have Encourage? We got plenty of pep talks, though. Maybe everybody just pep talks. Everyone go around in a circle, say something nice about everyone else. No, that's not going to work. Can't do that. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do here. We don't really have too much else. I could prevent nighttime ambush. That would his Death Store debuff, because we were 1 HP away. That would actually be quite useful if we had had that. You know what, screw it, we're going to take the nighttime ambush. Just going to pep talk everybody. No, I don't have enough pep talks. Why? Why? Maybe I keep pep talking him. Everyone else is kind of okay on stress. Except for her, but she'll be fine. She's going to rank up anyway, and then I won't be using her for a little while. So, we will keep pep talking Highwayman, who might still need to go out. And we'll take Unparalleled Finesse. That'll be fine. Not a bad camp.
The light.
No ambush. Probably for the best. I was a little worried about that. We have to touch every room because we have 100% exploration. There's a coral. We do have someone we can remove, but we don't have herbs, so we'll walk on by. That was an empty room. Good. Let's actually sort everybody out here, shall we? Fortunately, we cannot spawn. It's been giving us a lot of Shambler Altars. And I know the second they start taking Eldritch Blood, it's going to give us 0. Then they'll just be wasting an inventory slot. That's what I don't like about what they did to the Shambler. In order to spawn them, you have to have a very specific item. So we either get it in the run where you also have an altar, which has been extremely rare so far. Mostly because you have to spend the majority of the dungeon in the dark to even have a chance of getting the item. Or, you bring it in with you. Wasted inventory spot. Neither of which is a particularly attractive option.
Mechanical assets possessed by evil intent.
Shapeshifter, so that could be a problem. Battle hardened, okay, no stress nuke right off the bat. I think if I ever get a turn again, I'll go ahead and... Oh no, not good, she was my stress healer. Crap. Yeah, let's concoction. I have a feeling we're going to need it here.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
8. Judgment? What's our judgment damage? I don't think it's going to be high enough. Can't kill the snail, not effectively. Reducing their dodge doesn't seem like a great idea. We did bring the bag of grape shot, though. It'd be nice to kind of use it. It's not going to make a huge difference. So the only thing, it's either going to be grape shot or shoot the shaman specifically. And hope judgment can finish it off, but I don't think our judgment's going to do enough damage. No, it's not. It's going to do 3 to 5. Yeah, that won't even be close. I'd have to crit with this to... At that point it would, if I crit. 15%? I would grape shot. We can set up the warrior for a kill on him. 9 to 13, not quite, yes. Alright, let's set the warrior up for a kill. Give the mark, get the auto crit. Oh good, he guarded the wrong target. Will this do it? Yeah, no, 3 to 5. Stun you. Break that card. Nope, miss! Miss! No! Oh, it's painful. Well, I guess at this point, maybe you just have the highwayman shoot him, yeah. Stress heal here. Who wants it? Basically everybody. Alright, what's your EXP? You're not going to rank up off of this. You're going to need one more run. At least one more. Probably 2, actually. So... oh boy. Stress heal you. Actually, I can finish him off with you. There we go. That's better. At least now we don't have to worry about it. And I can grape shot again if I really want to. 4 to 8, 6 to 12. Go for it. 6 bottom roll. I swear this highwayman doesn't know which end of the dagger goes in the enemy. Let's stun you. Oh, missed. Ouch. At least the maggot is missing us as well. I guess I'll take that as a consolation prize. Bleed him and kill him.
Executed with impunity.
Really, only 1 kill stress heal for that. Well, I guess that's how it's always been, unfortunately. Well, I don't think the literal corpses can bleed from the back position. I think they can only use Fester until they slide forward into the first 2. At least that seemed to be the case. We're going to go ahead and test that theory. So, while we wait, let's mark you. Get a free crit here. Oh boy, 75% protection. Feels good. Been nodding off the past 20 minutes, should probably get some sleep. Alright, Mike, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your rest. And I'll catch you next time. And I'm pretty sure that's just gonna go ahead and be confirmation for me here that, indeed,
they can only use Fester in the back row. I've never seen Hemorrhagic Aerosol come out from the back 2 positions. Which is good, because that gives us a little leeway. However, this corpse, this time, is going to be a little bit of a pickle.
Well struck.
3 HP. Ah, we should be able to kill him. No problem. Goodbye. Not even the Highwayman could mess that one up. I know he'd try, but he couldn't. No keys, so we'll just use one of the mini daggers we've brought in. Back to bed for another try. This pesky heat is killing you. 30 degrees Celsius in your room. Ouch. Floated down to your bed on a sea of your own sweat. You have my condolences. Hopefully you have a little better luck this time. Enjoy what rest you're able to get, Gawain. Thanks for stopping in. A corpse. Yes, we happen to have a flask of caustic solution. Let's take the draught of manslaying. 600 gold.
Ornaments.
That easy.
Neatly ordered. Loving
Downside
the
is we've had
mind.
almost no use for shovels so far. We brought in 5. We have used 2 for obstructions, I guess. It's kind of nice. But I was expecting some barnacle chests or something. Maybe an oyster. Oh god, the stress. It's so much. Let's keep everybody at manageable levels. I'll just take a jester in for the next run. Yes, stress her out. She's basically got free vacation coming up. Ooh, nice damage. Alright. Alright. Who do we want to finish off here? 9 to 13. Good chance, we'll go for it.
As the fiend falls,
I'll take it.
a faint hope blossoms.
3 to 5. I think we go for a stun. Ferocious, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh, good crit.
Strike.
Little stress healing, I'll take it. Our highwayman's getting nice and low now. Probably should go for some damage here. I think we're gonna stress heal one more time. I'm pretty sure we got this. Between... Even better. I mean, the crit chance isn't great, but aside from that... I think I missed the pot shot. You gotta be kidding me. Well, hopefully we don't miss with this one. Good, max rolls so the vessel can finish it off. Yikes. You almost messed that up for us there, Highwayman. I'm really not liking you and your style right now. 5 to 8, we'll take the gamble. Got the 5. Of course we did. Alright, how's stress? Let's do one more stress heal here. Ooh, nifty. Alright, you still get a turn, so die. And we should be able to go before... Oh. Inconsequential, I guess. Although, I think I'm going to go for a heal. I don't want her health getting too much lower. Oh, look at it festering in the back. It's so cute. Gonna transform just so we take a little less stress here from whatever I do next. To end this fight. Yeah, only one. That's okay. That's good. More crests? Excellent. That puts us up to 8. That's a full stack. Another altar. We ran into an altar last run and won this run. So apparently when I stop taking holy water in, the altars start spawning. Because we haven't seen an altar in like 15, 16 runs. I've been bringing holy water every run. Now I stop bringing holy water for 2 runs and bam, altar after altar. I don't like the way that's lining up. That feels very conspiracy-esque. I might have to make a tinfoil hat here. Well, I guess we are using most of the shovels I brought in. Over half of them at any rate. Sure, another drought. What do we get? Ooh, 2 high levels. And wait, whoa.
Often low on supplies.
So why did the Draught of Man stack, but the Unknown Blood do not?
Or is it only the top tier, the orange border, that's stacked? No, that's not right, because I've stacked 2 blue tier Advertisement. So for some reason, the Unknown Blood just does not stack. For some reason, I don't know. That's kind of annoying. Considering how much extra crap there is to stick in your inventory with PBD. Not a fan of whatever's causing that. I think they used to stack. I'm pretty sure they did. Must have been something with the COM update that buggered it. Nope. Can't sort them. That's alright. We're not that bad off here. Oh, we lost a turn. At least that was the best person to have lost a turn on. I'll take it. Now let's make sure that one dies. Get a mark up for our... Oof. Don't. Oh. It stings. I'm trying so hard to keep the stress down, but I just can't do it. They won't let me. Every time I try, they come swinging with something.
Destroyed.
Bad roll, but still enough to get the kill, so I'll take it. There we go. Max rolls in it. Where has that been this whole time? Highwayman. Let's see more max rolls like that. That was a max roll on everybody. That was kind of nice. Alright, we're not in a position to capitalize on our Crimson Dance, unfortunately, which probably would have wiped out 2 of the... Yeah, if we had gotten good rolls in the Blades, that would have killed 2. Unfortunately, not the case this time. So, we're just going to have to... Who do we want to kill? Who's... Compromising is pretty nasty, so let's kill the compromising. Excellent. 1 left. Can you do it? Make me proud, Highwayman. Yes! Got it. Good job. You know what? You're kind of redeeming yourself this round. A little bit. It was rough in the start, but we're getting some good numbers out of Highwayman now. Draught of Eldritch. It's actually not bad here. That one pops up so rarely. Basically, the Draught of Man, but it works for Eldritch. Although we're basically done, so kind of useless to have gotten it this late. This can remove a small amount of stress, right? 34, 39. Let's remove it from you, I suppose. Assuming this still works. Yes, it does. 4 for the crit. That's fine. Well, you know what? You get a week off. We don't have the herbs for it, but maybe we still find something. Yeah, I'll take the resist. Pop our torches, see if we get a fight maybe to end it. Nope. Alright, well, let's camp, see what of this stress we can get off.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal oneself.
That's okay, especially if we go up with a Jester next round, it'll be fine. Sister should level up here, so it won't matter. Gallows Humor, maybe we get a good one? Excellent! Actually, we're pretty good all around. No one needs stress healing. That's 2 good Gallows Humors in a row. I'm actually quite pleased with that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just do that. We're out of here anyway. Hunger checks were pretty fragile this time. We got... Wait, did we get any? How much food did I bring? 60.
A blazing star is born.
I got 1 hunger check that entire run. I'm getting pretty lucky on the hunger checks. I might need to bring less food. It's been consistent for the last 3 sessions. Yeah, we've been way overpaying on food lately. Although, the second I stop bringing plenty of food is the second the hunger checks start coming back. That's how this game works. As soon as you decide to do the smart thing, the game decides to make it the dumb thing.
This twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Full stack of crests. Not bad. And level 3, so that's another one. Yeah, you need 2 more runs. You guys need a bunch of runs. Oh boy.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must
Well, our
be
money's
destroyed.
slowly climbing. Not as fast as I'd like, by any means, but it's getting there. Hellion, are you better than one we have? Natural swing is nice. Night blindness, not so great. I'd have to remove it. What's our other Hellion? Well, it might be good to just have two. Wheeled Scrounger and Bad Gambler. The new one's definitely better. Yeah, we'll just take two. Normally I don't want to take level zeros, but at least I got a couple of them. I could take the second Dragon Slayer as well, just kind of pair with them. I wouldn't have a healer, though. Where's my Vestal? Where's she at in all this? She's up at the top. I think she just hit level 2, right? Yeah. That's good for a little while. Plus we have the level 1. I suppose for now I can take the Occultist just to pair with them until they rank up to 1, and then they can go up with the Lamia. How bad are you? What's going? Beast Hater, Tough, those are fine. Stress Eater and a Blutomania. A Blutomania is fine. Witness is fine. Stress Eater's kind of nasty. Not too bad, though. Oh my. Oh dear, what a selection we have today. Battered Spear. Reduces range damage, increases thrust damage, bonus damage if in position 2, but you don't heal and you have reduced speed. I don't know if I care for this item. Half of its bonus is only occasionally, I guess if you're dancing, like if you have 2 Cataphracts, or a Cataphract and a Shield Breaker, that would be okay. I don't know. I think kind of the shining point of the Cataphract is the versatility, and this just guts the versatility. However, I do really want this. Really, really want it. Oh, how is it rebalanced here? Oh. This is the rogues, not raiders. It's the same thing, just rebalanced. Speed, crit chance, it's got only 3% crit chance. And you kinda need to be stealthed, otherwise that is some painful bonuses, or negatives. As much as I'd like to have it, ouch. So the stealth, does the stealth move her? Hold on, where's my, I have a grave robber here somewhere, don't I? Yes, we have 2, I believe. Does this move you? Yes, it does move you, so you'd have to be in a party that can handle the movement. And you'd have to keep this up the entire time. It does last for 4 rounds, though. Do any of her other abilities de-stealth her? Yes, every one of her abilities de-stealths her, so she'd have to use this every other round. She can only use it twice, so after the second round, she'd do dramatically less damage. I don't like it. I don't like the way they changed it. The scouting might be worth it, I suppose. But then leave her pretty vulnerable with a reduced dodge. I mean, I could deal with a reduced damage. That wouldn't be the worst. But the reduced dodge is a little painful. However, the scouting would be wonderful. That's actually a tough decision. Honestly, I might do it. 7,000. Hold on, can I sell some stuff for 7,000? Let's go ahead and sort by rarity here. Let's go find some cheap stuff I can sell that I don't need anymore. It's a couple thousand. What else can I tell us? We don't need that. Guess I really don't need 3 of these. What are they worth? 600? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of... You know what? That's it. That's our 7,000. We're good. Alright, I'll buy it. Fine. You win game. Take all of my money. Leave me with nothing. Let's see if we can fit one more run in. I'd like to see if these level 0s survive real quick to level 1. So let's take them out on a jaunt. Guess we'll put those two in the front, this one in the rear, and you in the back. Actually, hold on, put you in the front for now. You got the highest speed, right? By quite a bit, yes. Okay. So you should go first. We'll get a finale in early. Solo in case we need it. Yeah, this'll be fine. And what about you? We need to make sure you guys have, if it bleeds for the rear. Obviously, you know how much you can do. God, you guys have, like, nothing. The problem with picking up level 0s is they don't even start with all their skills. Here, we'll put you back here. That way you can at least break through, right? Yeah. Alright, at least gives you a third position option. God, neither of them has Iron Swan. Neither has if it bleeds. It's depressing. Oh well. At level 0, I'm not giving them anything until I know if they're going to survive or not. We don't have to worry. We could run into a clandestine enemy, so we'll go ahead and take vulnerability hex just to be safe. Full heal. Alright, we're good. Alright, we'll give the Jester crit chance, I feel. So, critical dice plus the gloves for accuracy. Give you some gloves as well. You have the Warrior's Cap. Damage would be nice now. Where are we going? Which dungeon? Probably the Cove. I think Cove is the best option for this group. And we got some portraits. Okay, we'll do the Cove. Again. So if that's the case... Go ahead and give one of you the skeleton femur. Probably not you. In fact, I think we'll get rid of that for the skeleton femur. No Eldritch slaying items, unfortunately. Actually, yes, we do. And bleed resist, perfect. Go ahead and give that to you. And we give you the Fool. Okay. Do I have an Eldritch Incense? I do. I do. Go ahead and take that. You know what? Full damage for the Occultist. I think that's what we'll do. What other damage item do I have? None, actually. Reduced accuracy? No, doesn't sound like a great idea. Accuracy, actually, would be nice. Ranged, melee, general. Do I have general accuracy? I do. Right here. Reduces our dodge. That's fine. Less stress damage received. That'll work. Alright. I believe that's everybody. Yep, we're good. Just in case I need a little extra food for healing. Go ahead and take that much. We haven't been running into a whole lot of uses for daggers in here, so we'll take 3. Ooh, 2 medicinal herbs. Thank you, Jester. Okay, that'll do. Watch this be the one run where we want the extra shovel. Rank 3 abilities are much more powerful compared to the rank 1 and 2 counterparts. If you have any hope of surviving veteran missions, you'll want to rank up those abilities. I believe some level 5 skills actually get an extra bonus too. Oh boy, I forgot we were going to start with a little stress here. That's why we have a Jester. Hey Wisely, good to see you. It's been a little while. How you been doing? 100% of room battles. Exciting. Well, let's see if a level 0 party can survive a cove. Doesn't he? Off to a wonderful start. Bring on the afflictions. I will be glad to take them all. Quite tired. Well, not to mention, I'm starting to get a little tuckered out myself. Other than that, though, I'm doing pretty good. I got nothing to complain about. Actually, I do. My coffee's starting to hit room temperature. It just doesn't stay hot enough long enough, you know? Should invest in like a thermos or something to drink out of. That's what I really need. Oh. Well, we could try and get rid of something, or I could save it for more money. In case we run into a fish. You know what, I think we'll hold off for now.
A fortune.
And it just occurred to me, realizing how quickly this coffee's been cooling off, that I forgot to turn the air conditioner off before I started streaming. And hopefully it's not too obvious. A little late now. My apologies. It does like to hum a little bit in the microphone when it's running. Oh, good, off to an excellent start with the crest. Oh god, we've hit every trap in the dungeon. Oh god, we haven't even gotten into a fight and we're halfway to an affliction. Ouch. Yeah, no, this is fine. What could go wrong? We're gonna camp in this room here, and hopefully there's not a fight. Oh dear. Oh god, we surprised them. What luck. Alright, I need to delete something real quick. Who wants to be deleted? Oh boy, we don't have that much damage. You. Just barely, I'll take it. Oh, I don't have tentacle on. That's fine. We can go ahead and... Of conceal... Oh, stealth. Boo. We missed. Well, here, we can clear corpses with that. That'll move something forward for us, at least. Now you're hittable, Shaman. Maybe. Let's get rid of the damage, I guess. The crit chance. Call of the Deep, yes! Excellent, I'll take it. No, ooh, Barnacle Berry, not so good, though. No, whoa! The corpse is there, that's fine, we can still stun him. Double stress wave. Oh, holy crap, that was 25 stress. That was 50 stress in one attack. Feels good. Let's see if we can keep you from afflicting here, shall we? At least not in the first fight of the dungeon. That would be unfortunate. I need to stun him just to break the guard. Unfortunately, I kind of need to take out that corpse as well, so we're going to pull him forward so all he can do is ceremonial cut us. Your resist, 25% stun resist, 85, pardon me. I don't know where that 25 came from. Nope. That's not gonna work. Guess we kill that fish.
Destroy them all.
And I can reveal him. Perfect, okay. We're okay. You are both looking pretty rough here, so I guess we'll keep stress healing the one in the front. Just in case we take a crit or something. Unfortunately, that's about the end of our stress healing here because of that. It reduces our ability to heal and our ability to stress heal. We can get a little more out, I suppose. Yeah, see, it bumps it down quite a bit. Well, that's fine, because we're going to kill him anyway. Eventually. Just as soon as our level 0s punch through that 50% protection. This is their specialty, after all.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Good morning, Alex. I'm doing good. How about yourself? You seem pretty spry. I imagine you had a good night's rest. You know what? They're fine in the front. They're an occultist. They don't care. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? You know what? Oh, God, I really need to get this guy dead, and I don't... Yep, no, I gotta do it.
Well struck.
This is not working quite as well as I'd hoped. He's gonna live. My back Hellion can't do anything about it. Oh, God, they're doing so much damage. 10 damage from a gargling grab. It's crazy. I have to kill him this round. Oh, no. The person most likely to kill him just died. Now we're good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Why are you stealthed? One more round, that's fine. Uh-oh. Alien in trouble. Let's get her out of there. Let's just... God, you're gonna probably get me. Okay, let's do that.
Precision and power.
Thank you for the 200 bits. Alex, I do appreciate that. I know I say it every time, but it's true. You are happy and you did have a good night's sleep. Excellent. Good to hear. So many people having trouble sleeping today. It's good to hear someone found a little bit. Let's get him before he kills us.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'm gonna stun to buy around here as well, because I really need a good heal. 12. For a level 1 healer, that's a good heal. Take it. Starting to get this stress a little bit under control. Alright, 2 good heals in a row. Let's end it. Before that corpse bleeds us or something. Goes crazy. Does something we don't want it to do. Does something it doesn't want to do.
Resistance.
I'll take the citrines over that. We'll go ahead and leave the noxious blood aromatic, though. We should probably sort before I walk into a fight. That's 2 corals in this run. 1 here and 1 here. Well, I guess if we don't find another fish, at least we know we can find a couple of coral hiding about. Ah, look at it reflect the moonlight. How delightful. A very beautiful little tide pool there. It's one of the backgrounds from Tasty Yogurt's Extra Cove backgrounds. It's a nice mod you can get off the Steam store. I recommend it. In fact, there's a wheeled version out now, which is also quite nice. Well, I just got that stress off of you, and there it is again. That's 3 traps, and we've hit them all. I knew that would come back and haunt us. So earlier in our past couple of runs, we've run into 9 traps and only been hit by 2 of them. We've dodged the other 7. I knew that was going to come back to bite me sooner or later, and here it is. Another hunger check. At least it's keeping our health high. Alright, half the dungeon done. Nobody is afflicted yet. Which is surprising based on the way the first 3 hallways of this dungeon went. We haven't even had to... Have we camped yet? No, we haven't. We should probably camp.
Well performed.
You know, yeah, let's go back and camp real quick. That'll get our torch lamp back up, which will be helpful.
Gathered close in tenuous.
Get a little of that stress off. That's much better.
Easy companionship.
Alright, do I have any way of preventing a nighttime ambush? It appears I do not. That's okay. We can make that work anyway. Oh, good. Nobody in this party's religious. Do you have Reject the Gods? Get that stress down. We'll take it. One companion? I don't have every rose has its thorn. That's kind of sad. Alright, well, we'll use turn back time here, and then we'll go ahead and use Encourage on you. Ah, we have another Encourage. Might as well just get stress down. We're gonna have to deal with whatever this ambush is. Don't really have a choice. And I guess we'll sharpen Spear.
Much better. If we get one more camp like that, right at the end of the dungeon, we should be a-okay.
The light.
No ambush,
the promise
even
of
better.
Safety.
Alright, where's my next trap? Not this hallway. Oh, there it is. It was this hallway.
Mind that such missteps
Well, at least
are
it's on the right
exception
person,
and not the rule.
I suppose. I'd rather have it on the Jester than anyone else. If the Jester takes stress into the next dungeon, that'll be fine.
Another mariner.
They can always remove it later.
Another misfortune.
The others, on the other hand, are not so lucky. How many hallways do we have? 3 hallways. It's unlikely there'll be an obstruction in each hallway, so let's go ahead and use a shovel here. Get the full
Finding
benefit
stuff
out of
is only
it.
the first test.
Remedy of Resolve,
Now
you
it must be
say?
carried home.
Takes a load off your mind. Let's go ahead and do it. Nice 15 stress heal. Reduce stress received. Does reduce our protection, but to be honest, we didn't have any protection to reduce. It's a Jester. So all upsides for us there. No downsides. Saves me a little bit of trouble, too. Another hunger check. Uh-oh. We're getting them all this run as well. We've been getting so few hunger checks lately. I've been kind of going with a little less food than normal. However, I did go with our normal amount of food this time. You can't get a hunger check in a hallway following a hallway you get a hunger check in. So we can't get one here, but we can get one in either of these 2 rooms. But not both of these rooms, so... we stand to have one more potential hunger check here. I'm hoping we don't get it. But we'll have to see, won't we? We are in the dark. Being lower increases the chance of getting a hunger check.
Wonders
So.
can be found in the most tenebrous
Do we go
corners
ahead
of this place.
and... I think we go ahead and Luminous Concoction here. That'll get us through the next hallway. And this is the perfect fight for it. Oh dear. They're gonna get crits galore, damage galore, stress galore. All the things they want, none of the things we want. We're gonna risk the damage, and I think we're gonna try and execute... oh, we're not gonna execute anything. Well, maybe if we get a crit. 30% crit chance. Come on. Not quite. It was a max damage roll. I can respect that. We can use a breakthrough to finish that off, I believe. Yeah, we can go ahead and use a breakthrough. Yeah, soften another one up. Oh, no softness whatsoever. I was kind of hoping to soften all 3 of the front ones up for the breakthrough, but it looks like that's going to just be a no-go. I could stun, but I think we're... oh, jeez. Okay. Works for me, I'll take it. And breakthrough will finish that one off with another crit for a stress heal, too. No corpses left behind. Uh-oh. Although the 2 groupers are going to be coordinating their efforts here a little bit. And that could get nasty fast. No protection. Eh, who needs protection? It's for suckers. We're just gonna kill everything. We won't need protection. Man, just kill all the things. Look at that. He tried so hard, and, ow. Not quite as much damage as I was hoping for there, but it's okay. At least it gives me a chance to get another stress heal off. Try and keep this business under control. I probably should have stalled there.
Ghoulish
Oh well.
horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, that was our last... wait, what? I thought we needed 100% of rooms explored, not 100% of room battles. Maybe that was the last run. Oh my god, the runs are all bleeding together, guys. Why do I have 2 keys? I must have looted one, so I guess we'll go ahead and just use a key here. Oh boy,
Laden with loot
delightful.
Are often low on supplies.
You have no protection now. I don't think you had much to be... oh, you actually had some. I don't think it was a lot. I think it was like 6 or 7% protection. We lost it. Not a big deal. That's, in most cases, that's only 1 more damage you'll take on average, if... yeah. Probably more or less 1 extra damage. It tends to round up, if I remember right. 200 gold. Hey, bandits. Excellent. Oh, you're not in the front. You do only have 9 HP, though, so it's probably for the best. We can start working our way forward. We gotta be careful because we don't want these Fusiliers being alive when the front 2 die and their corpses disappear. That's a problem. Because apparently Rushed Overload has a 100% crit chance. Kinda sucks, but that seems to be the case. Oh, you're not the one with the charge forward. Oop, my bad. Oh well, that's okay. We'll make use of it. Means I can't kill the Fusilier like I was hoping. On the downside, we're kind of set up for taking out Eldritch Enemy, so the human are going to take a little longer to kill. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. Not bad, and that leaves a corpse there, so that's good. These Fusiliers are going to be a little tricky to deal with, though, as I don't have much back row damage other than the Jester. Jester can only hit 3rd, so a little tricky. One HP in a dream. At least he didn't do much damage. Neither of them did, actually. It's pretty lucky. That one actually had a surprisingly good roll, though. Alright, one left. I'm coming for you, Sonny Jim. 0. It's good healthy heal. My poor health pools. 303. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's do solo just to debuff their accuracy. Oh no. Rushed. That's not good. And reducing his accuracy did nothing for me. So that's a problem. I need him to slide forward, so I'm gonna have to kill a corpse here. That way I can actually hit him. Good. That works. 7 HP, 5 HP. I think the 5 HP gets it. That's a little better. I'll even take the bleed, it's fine. Now we should be able to kill him. If I do this, pull him... Oh no, you can't hit from the back. I gotta be very careful, because if he gets another turn, that's gonna be really bad. Now let's kill one corpse, slide him up with one more. I guess keep doing that, I don't know. Now we can finale you. Excellent. Health is a little low, though.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No traps, please. Whew. One more hallway. We can do it. Maximize gains. Oh no! Actually, that's fine. It's only 2 damage dealers. And we can camp afterwards to reduce the stress. So, we need to kill the groupers first. Yikes.
The wounds of war,
especially with the level 1 occultist doing the healing.
but never hidden.
Nice dodge, though. Nice dodge, though. Alright, let's stun him for now. While we go ahead and execute one or both of them. Yes. Bam! Got him. Now we can break through to do some damage to all of... to one of these. One's good. That's what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for. I think I should stress heal that. We're gonna try and pull the Pelagic Shaman forward with the healer. Yes! Damage buff the guy that does 0 damage. Perfect. Now watch as I pull you to the front and you can no longer stress me out.
Now if I kill the grouper, we're good. Perfect. Now all we have to do is worry about stress. I can camp to clear that. Oh man. Oh man. Just doomsay after doomsay with this guy. I think he's got a problem with us. What's your crit buff? Dodge, it would appear. Stress healing? No, I think it's dodge, yeah. So who still gets a turn? 2 of them. We could unify our forces. Then again, I wouldn't be able to do the stab. Or reduce damage. I think we'll go ahead and stress heal that. And hopefully these two can just take out the hexproof madman together. Not with rolls like that. Not with bottom rolls like that across the damn board. I would have liked to have gotten an accusation there. That would have been nice. Instead of 3 doomsays in a row. What do? You ask for one thing, but you never get it. Alright, you need to... They can all... These two can stress heal themselves. So you need to stress heal yourself.
A kind gesture.
This is a late stream for you. Yeah, well, I stream Tuesday evenings now instead of the whole day Tuesday. Slight schedule swap around a couple weeks ago. We won't be going too much longer here, though. But yeah. Thank you for those 25 biddies. Do appreciate that. And good to see you. Yeah, so I start in the evening, and then I usually go for about 4 hours, usually. So we're pretty close to my normal ending time here for Tuesday evening. Kill you. No more stress, please. Thank you. That'll be enough to survive. Let's go ahead and make sure. 5 there. It's been cutting me for 4 with ceremonial cut. Now I can go ahead and stress heal just a smidge more. In fact, if I can get one more round out of this, that would be great. So when they both do their stress heal, it's going to stress these two out for 7 each, so that's going to be 14 on both of them. Now, it's fine on the Occultist, because I can also stress heal the Occultist with a Jester. The Jester, however, is going to be the most difficult, because I only have... Actually, I got 2 people that can stress heal the Occultist. We're actually fine. Might as well just end the fight. Yeah, I think we can just go ahead and end the fight. It'll be fine. No sense dallying about risking anything.
But a victory nonetheless.
We do have to worry about a nighttime ambush, though. That could be a little rough. Let's find out. We had exactly enough food for this run.
A spark without kindling.
Actually, it would appear I probably only need to stress heal one of them. I might not even have to use Reject the Gods, although it would be the cleanest way. Alright, let's do Reject the Gods. We'll take the stress on the others. It's not too bad. Actually, we'll have you do it as well. I didn't realize you were quite that high. Alright, that's fine. And then we do turn back time on you. Get you to 0. Excellent. Everyone's nice and clean, and as long as this nighttime ambush doesn't go terribly, we should be alright. Sharpen your spears. Ready your weapons. We're going in for battle. No, we're not.
A blazing star.
A ballsy of my... No, there's no way we get all the way back there without a hunger check. I was gonna say, we do still have a medicinal herb left. We could go back to remove a quirk. No, not worth it. Not worth getting our stray hunger check. I don't know, we used almost no daggers in here. Surprising. Although we did use most of our shovels, so that was good. Alright. Quest complete. Let's go home. We made decent enough money. We made back more than what we spent. That's all that matters.
Can flourish, if indeed there is such a thing.
And the level 1 survived. Or the level 0 survived to see level 1. So that's great. Which means we can actually buy their skills now next time we take them out.
Men,
Ooh,
soldiers, and
6 more
outlaws,
recruits than usual. Let's see what we get.
And corpses.
What do we got here? Anything interesting? Ooh, we got a couple of interesting choices. It would be nice to have a new antiquarian. Ours died, unfortunately. Horrible, horrible death. I don't even remember how. I think it was to bleeding. I do have to get rid of somebody for that, though. What do we get rid of? You are kind of rough. I think we get rid of you. Yeah, because I'd have to get rid of Stress Eater. Tough is nice. Beast Hater's alright. Ludomania Witness. I mean, Stress Eater's the big issue, but I don't need a third occultist right now, so I guess you're out, buddy. See you later. Definitely taking the antiquarian. What's wrong with her? Stout. Ooh, Wheel Tactician. Gambler. Demonomania. So I just gotta get rid of Demonomania. She can help us earn some money, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Game might have crashed. Oh, no. Darkest.exe has stopped working. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, guys, I guess the